Well, you're listening to the GLR Radio Network indeed. Craig Johnson here, and I'll be joined after a little bit by John Shook. We just wrapped up an overtime game, and it was a 3-point victory for the Mustangs in the matchup previous to the varsity doubleheader, which we're about to undertake here. This is our homecoming night here at GLR, so all of the fans are filled out to the rafters and wearing red and black, and Central Lions in full force as well, wearing their purple and gold, which is incidentally the color of the Vikings as well. So we're all celebrating the Vikings. There's been chants of Skol with the overhead clap throughout the night, which began earlier by about 3:30 during the homecoming festivities here at GLR. So I'm going to just put some room noise on so you can hear that something's going on. We're working on getting the live video feed up as well. So if you want to find that on the George Laraque website, we're looking to put our radio signal in with the video. But if you can't get it there the way you want, then you're already listening, so you know how to find us on the app or on your browser at glrradio.com. So stay tuned. We've got a full 15-minute warm-up period here before the varsity game, so we're definitely going to not be starting quite on time tonight. But in any case, we're glad to have you aboard, and stay tuned. Okay, we're at the 10-minute mark here, doing an audio check. So it's homecoming night here at GLR, and GLR is hosting Central Lyon. The Lions from Central Lyon in Rock Rapids. They have come to town for a varsity doubleheader, and we're going to be underway in a little less than 10 minutes. We'll have our starting lineups. So stay tuned, folks. Stick around, stay tuned. We want you to be able to enjoy this game, this broadcast here tonight. I'll be joined in a few minutes by John Schrook, who was officiating the previous matchup, the lead-up game to the varsity doubleheader, which went into overtime. So that finished up just about 10 minutes ago. And we've got just under 10 minutes now until the starting lineup announcements and the opening ceremonies. So stay tuned, folks.
Hello, basketball fans. Jim McConnell here, inviting you to dribble down to Northwest Consultants in George so we can pass along a quote to you on your insurance policies. We will screen our list of companies and then shoot you the best deal possible. We're sure you will jump for joy at the low cost and great coverage we can give you on your home, business, farm, auto, health, and life insurance. Call 475-2610 or stop in and see us at our office in George, where you can have all your insurance policies in one basket. Go Mustangs!
Go Mustangs is right. I want to thank Security Savings Bank as well for their sponsorship. The Hair Hut on Main Street in George. I want to thank Little Rock Community Foods in Little Rock. We want to thank all of our sponsors, and we'll be doing so throughout the night. Northwest Iowa Grain and Crane, platinum sponsor this year, and I want to thank them for their support as well. Counting down from 7 minutes now. So we're going to be ready to bring you this doubleheader action here. And so we're going to take a short break here. I'm going to get John up to the booth. He's going to have to get hoisted up. It's a pretty big climb here. So I'll be back in a minute. Well, you're listening to the GLR Radio Network. Indeed, we're counting down after the overtime game, and John is in the booth with us. Welcome back, John. Okay, doing a sound check, a radio check. This time John's with us in the booth. Welcome, John.
Yeah, thank you. They had a overtime game here in the boys' ninth grade game, and a little conflicts there at the end there. We had a little discrepancy, me and Ken, about which, and the coaches, what was the right rule. And you know what? We found out later I was wrong. I thought a double foul, that it was a jump ball, but it is the whoever had possession of the ball, it goes to them.
Oh.
They changed that 3 years ago, I guess.
Did they really?
Yeah, so, I've been at this so doggone long that I'm still going from the old way, probably.
Well, somebody's got to do it.
Yep, that's right. So, not a big deal.
Well, we've got Kyle up here in the broadcast booth with us. He's taking care of the camera tonight.
Oh, yeah.
And Levi Judge is working on the sound angle there.
Really? So, no sound on the camera?
No sound on the camera, but it was there before. So.
Okay. Well, we got.
But that's not our deal. We're going to take care of the audio part.
Okay.
And
but we're hooked into that.
Yeah, we're hooked in. So we hope we can make that work.
Yeah.
If the creek don't rise, and with any luck, we're going to start this starting lineups thing here in about 3 minutes.
About 3 minutes. We're about 17 minutes behind time here, the way it looks to me, of getting started here on the varsity game because of the overtime there of the boys' ninth grade game there. So they had a couple referees that should have never let a game go in overtime.
Never let it go that long.
No, that's for sure. So anyway, we'll have the starting lineups, and the girls' game here now. We're playing Central Lyon, Siouxland Conference basketball there. The Central Lyon girls come into the game tonight with 9 wins and 5 losses, and they're averaging 51 points a game. And our George Laraque girls are coming in with 4 wins and 11 losses, and we're averaging 49 points a game. So we're only 2 points behind them as far as averaging points, and they have a little better record, but, anybody can beat anybody any night, and so we're pulling for the Mustangs tonight here to get a victory over the Central Lyon girls.
Well, I just looked up on the scoreboard. It says count on us. We're counting on the freshman boys that built this platform.
Oh.
That they did a good job, and it's up here a ways, John.
Yeah, it is. We're high up here. I'm getting a little, should have a parachute on
Altitude
just in case
sickness.
I fall off of the seat here.
Altitude sickness comes to mind. We're actually in front of our sign that says listen to us on GLR radio.
Yeah, right. And
that's how high we were, and that was the highest thing we could reach.
Yeah, we can just about touch the nets here, or the rafters in the gym here. So
this is a great vantage point, and congrats to the Genius Week project that put this platform together.
Yeah, so we got some sponsors here for the girls' game, and they called up today and said they wanted to sponsor the girls' game. And that's Dennis and Laura Nightingale, Arlen and Rosalie Aarons, and Robert and Sean Driesen, and Glenn and Darcy Eben. They all going to sponsor this girls' game here tonight, so we want to thank them for that. And so if you see those people, give them a thank you.
Well, I'll thank them right here on the air.
Well, that's great.
Thank you very much indeed.
That's great, Greg.
Thank you very much indeed. So you got plenty of room here for your books and your stats, and you got Isabel.
Yep, she's right here. They got a nice bench.
They've got a nice table there. You've got statisticians to your left, camera people to your right.
Yep, everything. Yep, so, them two get along pretty good, a lot better than we do. Yeah, that I know.
They do get along better than we do.
Yeah, well, anybody can get along better than we do.
Yeah,
that's true.
That's just a fact of the matter.
That's right. So good crowd here tonight for Central Lyon, and also from the Mustang group here now.
You can hear that pep man.
Yeah. So here we go with the opening announcements here. So we want to welcome Rock Rapids Central Lyon to our gym here tonight for homecoming weekend here and a homecoming game tonight. Number 3 for the Central Lions will be Elsie Pedersen. And also number 5, Hayden Hemmonson. And Michaela Witt, number 11, and a senior, number 21 rather, Becca Noblock. And number 23 is Sutton Schulabum, I guess. Schumbum.
Yes.
And anyway, they're coached by Heather Grafine and assisted by Greatown Meredith Vanderzee. Now for our George Laraque Mustangs, we have number 1, Kayla Gherkin. We have number 3 is McKenna Aarons. Here we go. And number 4 is Michaela Johnson. And we have number 14, Courtney Dykstra. And also number 23 tonight is Winona Steenhoven. They're coached by Tyler Glanzer, assisted by Levi Judge. And now our national anthem here by the George Laraque Pep Band.
Well, a great job by the GLR Pep Band on our nation's theme song.
Yes, it was.
And we are ready for basketball. Ready.
Yep. So we're about 25 minutes getting started here, a little bit late here now, but we're going to get both games in here at homecoming night here with the girls varsity. Central Lyon coming to town here tonight and playing the Mustangs here. So be ready to go here to the tip-off pretty soon here. Anyway, we want to thank Dennis and Laura Nightingale, like I said, Arlen and Rosalie Aarons, Robert and Sean Driesen, and Glenn and Darcy Eben for bringing this girls game here to you tonight.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Winona Steenhoven jumping center there against Becky Nablock.
Two seniors doing battle, and it goes to Central Lyon on the tip.
Central Lyon going to the east here in the gym here at Mustang Gym.
Schlumbaum over to the right side. Michaela Witt. Pass inside. The shot from the elbow up and good by Elise Peterson. 2-0 Central Lyon.
So here comes Aarons down to the across the midcourt line. Aarons passes it over to Gherkin. Gherkin, nice pass
what a pay.
Nice
Perfect
pass to Steenhoven, but just right through the hands of Steenhoven, and so out of bounds. It will belong to the Central Lyon Lions.
Ball over the top of the defense.
Taken
stolen away by the Mustangs.
There by Gherkin there now. 2-0 our score. 7:22 to go in the first quarter. Gherkin with the ball, pass it over to Dykstra in the far right corner there. Steenhoven drove in the lane, passed it back out to Aarons. Now to Gherkin, now to Dykstra. Dykstra over to Steenhoven. Steenhoven cross-court pass, a nice shot there Steenhoven, a pass over to Gherkin, and Gherkin puts her in for 2 points there.
Here comes Central Lyon now into their front court. Schlumbaum over to Hymanson.
A 2-point shot up, no good there by number 11, Michaela Witt.
And Becky Knobloch trying to tightrope on the sideline, stepped on the line, and a call made. Mustang basketball. 2-2 the score.
Steenhoven with the ball, putting it in bounds, gets it into Gherkin. Now quickly ahead over to Michaela Johnson. Back over to Dykstra now on the far left side here. Dykstra behind the three-point line. The other night, Dykstra had a lot of threes there over at Rock Valley, maybe 4 of them or so. And anyway, now back to Gherkin. Gherkin swinging the ball around. Now over to, and there goes Dykstra driving into the lane. And a nice move by Dykstra there to put in the bucket for 2 points off the glass.
Nice. Here's Hymanson. Nice dish underneath. Very quick pass to Knobloch, and the shot good.
Knobloch puts her in for 2 points there.
Fast break points by Central Lyon that time.
4-4 our score. 6 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Ahrens with the ball now across the front court. Top of the circle. Ahrens driving her in around the right side. Passes off to Michaela Johnson. Michaela back to Dykstra. Now Steenhoven driving into the free throw lane. Puts a shot up, but got her shot blocked and fouled in the process. So Winona Steenhoven at the line to shoot 2. That fouls on 21, Becca Knobloch. Steenhoven with 2 shots here. 2-shot foul there she got. And first one is in and out, no good. So Mackenzie Post getting ready to check in for Michaela Johnson. And Steenhoven at the line yet to shoot 1. 4-4 our score. Steenhoven's free throw is up and bounces around and would not fall in for her. So we're still all tied up at 4-4. Steenhoven, what defense there now. Always got her hand in the mix of it in the play, but knocked the ball out of bounds, so still belongs to Central Lyon. So here comes Central Lyon in offense. Oh, and a long, too high a pass there for.
Hymanson had Michaela Witt in her sights, but overshot her.
So the ball is a turnover on Central Lyon, goes over to the Mustangs. 4-4 yet. Here comes Gherkin across the midcourt line. Winona wide open in the lane, puts a shot up, but no, would not go. Winona taking the ball away, and a nice shot there, but it was a 34 by Mackenzie Post. Puts her in for 2 points.
Good D there, and a take back by the Mustangs.
6-4 now in favor of the Mustangs, and
a 2-pointer up and good, 17.5-foot shot, and that shot is up and good. That ties the score.
Who was that by? You just remember?
I'm trying to see it in my mind. I think it was the number 11, Michaela Witt.
Okay.
Shot no good by the Mustangs, and now Winona with a steal wide
puts
open
it back
up. Bucket good.
Nice job there by Winona.
Took it right out of the hands of Schlumbaum. Scored. Mustangs have to watch it. The swiping at the ball is pretty rampant there. Last time they got away with it, but this time Hymanson takes a 3 from the right wing and hits.
And it's 9-8 now in favor of Central Lyon with 4:23 to go. Post with the ball, passes it over to Steenhoven. Steenhoven driving the baseline, put a shot up, no good. Tried to get her own rebound, but no, went in the hands of number 23, Schumbum.
Now here's Hymanson on the right wing. Across the top to Ramsey. Over to Schlumbaum. Ball stolen away by the Mustangs. Kayla Gherkin in transition.
Yep. Now, and a 3-point shot up by Post, and in and out, no good there. That thing was just about down and in.
But spent a lot of time trying and did not fall. Schlumbaum will try and answer from 3.
And in and out, too. But
rebound solid, but no good. Number 5'1", Faith Henricks, just taller than everyone.
Yeah, she's a tall
girl. Took it away, and there's Schlumbaum on the slash and dash. Converts it to cash for 2.
Yeah, you're really rhyming her up there now. 8-11 our score now. Central Lyon with a 3-point lead here.
Dykstra
There goes
looked at it.
Dykstra. Dykstra drives the free throw lane, puts one up off the glass. So count 2 for Dykstra there.
They had to collapse on her because she's so lethal from 3, and then she slashed in, and now that'll be a reach foul on Winona.
Yep, Steenhoven picks up her first foul here of the night.
That's probably on the scouting report as these teams scout for the Mustangs. They've seen that Courtney's lethal from 3, and so they collapsed out on her, and she slashed past and scored at the rim last time down. Here's
very good.
Hymanson taking it through. Now she'll dip it around, and it's stolen away by the Mustangs. Courtney takes the tip. She'll bring it ahead to Kayla Gherkin, who will bring it across the timeline now. 2:52 to go. Mustangs trailing 11-10.
And a nice pass from Gherkin to Post, and Post finishes off with 2 points there. So 12-11 now. Mustangs lead by 1.
It was like a slow motion fast break last time down. Here's Slumbum for 3.
Good.
And the rebound controlled by the Mustangs. This will be last touch probably.
Winona just laid across the floor. What the hustle by Winona Steenhoven, but off of her, so it will belong to Central Lyon.
So here's Hymanson now inside Henricks. Ball tipped away. McKenna Aaron's got a hand on it, tipped it to Kayla Gherkin, and they got the ball away.
Now Post with the ball, passes over to Aaron's with a 2, no good.
Just a little strong on the shot that time. Schlumbum will take it. They'll dish out to Hymanson, wide open from 3. The closeout.
In and out, no good. And now we got a whistle on the, wonder that
That's
foul.
On 5-1, Faith Henricks.
Okay.
Her first foul. Team second foul. One team foul committed by the Mustangs.
Oh, Emily Jensen just checked in here now for Aarons, McKenna Aarons. So we have Emily Jensen, Post, Gherkin, Steenhoven, and Dykstra in the game here for our Mustang girls. Dykstra with a 3-point and no good off the back of the rim there, but a nice open shot by Dykstra. And now Winona, we're going to pick up her second foul tonight, and we don't need that. We need Winona in the game.
Dreesen checking in, presumably for her.
Yep, Miranda Dreesen. Madison, rather.
Is it Madison?
Madison, it is Madison.
Dreesen checking in for Winona.
Yep.
And that'll bring us to the 1 3/4 mark for minutes in the first period. Here's Elise Peterson. Over to Hymanson. Hymanson driving an 18-footer. No good. Rebound to Post on the weak side. Post will bring it across the timeline. Mustangs with a 12-11 lead.
Post shoots a 3-pointer up and no off the back of the rim. Rebounded to Central Lyon.
Farrah Lewis. Taller than most her size. Here's a long 3-ball. Elise Peterson hits from 3.
Lewis just a sophomore, too.
Mustangs across with a minute left to go here. Emily Jensen.
Nice wide open Kayla underneath. Gherkin. A nice pass from Jensen to Gherkin, and Gherkin wide open underneath and puts her in for 2 points.
We're all tied up at 14 apiece.
42 seconds to go here in our first quarter here.
Hymanson just now across the timeline. They'll go down to the low post, Knobloch, and it's lost.
Lost out. But Mustangs come away with it here now. So quickly ahead there to Post. Post driving the baseline. Going to look back. Base it over to Dreesen. Now over to Dykstra. Traveled before she
she was moving pretty fast when she caught that ball, John.
Yeah, she was. She thought, I'm going to get to the basket.
A full head of steam.
19 seconds to go here in the first quarter.
Got a very young statistician down there to your left.
Yes, I see that. A really good boy there.
Yes. Pass underneath.
And
no good. Rebound to the Mustangs.
4 seconds. They got to get a shot off quick. 2 seconds. 3.
They won't get it, I don't think.
No shot off there. And after one quarter of play, we didn't gain anything. It's 14-14 here. 14-14. All tied up here now. So we'll be back in 1 minute, I guess, here with the second quarter.
Hello, basketball fans, Jim McConnell here, inviting you to dribble down to Northwest Consultants in George so we can pass along a quote to you on your insurance policies. We will screen our list of companies and then shoot you the best deal possible. We're sure you will jump for joy at the low cost and great coverage we can give you on your home, business, farm, auto, health, and life insurance. Call 475-2610 or stop in and see us at our office in George, where you can have all your insurance policies in one basket. Go Mustangs!
Have you heard?
Well, John, I don't know if you've heard or not, but there's a soup supper going on tonight.
That goes till 7:30, I guess, right?
Right.
Yes,
So
I
if you're-
seen everybody was out there eating soup before I come in here.
It's a soup-tacular.
Did you have soup?
I had soup.
What did you have? What kind?
I had beef vegetable.
Was it good?
Terrific.
Okay.
And I had a bowl of coconut chicken curry soup, which was exotic and wonderful.
Coconut chicken
like
curry
velvet.
soup. Really?
Velvet on your tongue, John. It was wonderful.
Well, I'll be. So what do you have for dessert?
I had the dessert bar, the full dessert bar.
Oh, yeah. So we're back live action here in the second quarter. Post with the ball now. Still 14-14 our score.
Mustangs in the high court
Michaela
looking for
Johnson.
some offense.
Michaela Johnson tried to pass it into Dykstra, but
I think her pass got tipped a little bit
Yep.
into the hands of the Central Lion.
Knobloch comes away with it.
We've got Alexis Ramsey on the left wing, sizing up a three, but the ball stolen by Post.
Nope, tipped away,
Tipped
but
away.
Good hustle there by Mackenzie Post.
I think they're going
And
to give that to.
Mustangs. I don't know. They're going to
They're
ask
going to
each
confer
other.
because I think there's a discrepancy.
Yes, discrepancy is right.
So they're going to confer and come to a. It's going to be Mustang ball.
I even asked these guys, three guys, what the call was on a double foul. When I got
Did
in.
they know the answer?
Nope, they did not
They
know
didn't
the
know.
answer.
It happens so rarely.
Yeah, he looked it up in the rule book and found out that it was whoever has the ball. It just stays with them.
So here's the Mustangs now, and I have the pass under to Dreesen on the far right wing.
Back over to Johnson. Now Dykstra puts a little 8-foot shot up, and I think Dykstra got fouled. So Dykstra will be at the line to shoot two shots, and that foul is on number 31, Ramsey. Huh?
Yeah, I believe that's her first. It's the team's third.
Dykstra's free throw is no good there, so we're still tied up 14-14. So checking back into the game is Amundsen. Dykstra will get a chance to shoot one more here from the free throw line. And across the free throw line, it's a line violation there on Dykstra. So didn't make the basket anyway, but if she would have, it would not have counted.
And it's whistled dead. Now Central Lion overthrowing.
Oh, and Post gets the steal there. Nice
That's
move.
a travel.
And they're going to call her for a travel.
For sure.
Yep. And we got a timeout to Central Lion, 30-second timeout.
We'll be back right after this. We're back to live action. Thank you to our sponsors. We've got game sponsors we haven't even thanked yet.
Oh, well, no, really.
We have thanked them, but
we did. Yep.
We'll thank them more later. We're back
That's
to live
right.
action. Central Lion.
14-14, our score. Wow, girls on top of each other, and Post comes away, picks the ball up out of the bunch, passes it over to Jensen, now over to Dykstra. Looked at a shot, but decided against it. Now back at the top of the circle to Post. Post back over to Michaela Johnson. Now Post looked at a three, backed over to Michaela Johnson. There goes Driesen cutting in through the lane there, but they didn't see her there. Driesen trying to get open, and there's going to be an offensive foul, I believe.
Yeah, I think they called Courtney for
Courtney Dykstra, so
clearing her own way there.
that's going to be Courtney's first foul, and here comes Winona back in as well as Kayla Gherkin. Winona, Steenoven, and Kayla.
Emily Jensen and Courtney Dykstra sitting down.
Yep. So no scoring here for anyway a couple minutes here.
We're down under 6 minutes.
Yep.
In the half. Pass to the corner around the right wing. Well defended. And now they're going to look. There's Henricks with a long 3-ball, no good.
Steenhoven with the rebound. Here comes Michaela Johnson, but now Michaela Johnson going to have a blocking foul there. Kind of that's what happens. You know, we talked about that one time with the coach's corner there. You kind of make a mistake, you know, and then you go and do a foul.
You kind of scramble to try to make up for it.
Yep,
and
you do.
That was a good hustle, but
yeah.
Here's the entry pass. Oh, and it's taken away by Kayla Gherkin.
Now post with it. Post over to Michaela Johnson. Michaela with a little 10-footer, no good off the front of the rim.
The entry pass from the sideline came clear across. I thought it was going to go out of bounds. And here's Schlumbaum on the left wing. She's going to slash in. Go to Hymanson. 3-ball, no good, and rebound to Winona.
Now over to Driesen. Driesen quickly ahead to Michaela Johnson. Johnson with the ball in the corner there to Gherkin, and a travel by Gherkin there now. So after 3 minutes of play in the second quarter, nobody has scored yet. We're still at 14-14. So if you come to see a lot of scoring tonight, we haven't seen it so far here. 14-14 is our score.
And here's Ramsey, and now they'll swing it across the top of the key to the left side. 3-ball up and
no, it's a 2-ball. It was
2.
Yep.
She stepped on the line.
Yep.
No good by Peterson, and then a
now
foul
we're
on
gonna
the
get
ensuing
a foul.
Oh, it's a foul on Winona.
Wow, I can't believe that one either. I thought it was on 23. No, it's on 23 here.
Oh, it's
for
on
Central
the other 23.
Line. Yes, yeah, right.
Winona said, "What do you mean
yeah,
it's
I know
on me?"
it. Yeah, I know. I thought
was
it was
watching her facial expression, and she couldn't believe it, and she was right. There's a steal on the entry pass and a foul on Michaela.
Yep.
Inadvertent, but she's called for it because her feet hooked.
Yep. So Michaela.
And what do you call that when you're the farthest thing from it?
The farthest thing from it is.
Here's the entry pass. Ivanson over to Ramsey. Pass inside the lane. Now they'll dish out to Hymanson. 3-ball up and no good.
Rebound to Driesen.
Strong box out and rebound.
Yep. Here comes Winona with the ball across the timeline. Winona passes back. Driesen with a little shot and good one. Counted for Driesen.
Breaks the ice with 3 minutes 40 seconds gone in the half.
Yep.
Gives the Mustangs a 2-point lead here. Hymanson left side, now inside to number 2-1 Knobloch. They'll go all the way around to the right corner. Schlumbaum kind of trapped in the corner. Long cross-court pass. Hymanson back to the corner to Schlumbaum. 3-ball up, and this time she connects.
Yep.
Sutton hits with the long 3-ball.
So makes our score 17-16 in favor of Central Lyon. So Central Lyon now putting on full court pressure here. Kind of bothering our Mustangs, trying to get the ball in the front court, but we finally do. And here goes Driesen. Passes it back out to Steenhoven, and Steenhoven, they're going to call her for a travel. So Dykstra coming back in for Driesen now. Madison Driesen taking where'd your little boy go?
I don't know.
I don't know.
He's over there, I guess, somewhere.
He left the building.
And a 3-ball up, and it's going to rattle out. No good. Rebound to Central Lyon. They'll reset around the right side, and a slash through the paint. No good.
And
shot by number 3, rebounded by our own number 3. Peterson miss, and McKenna with the catch on the rebound.
That's a foul on number 23. is Shumbum. That's her third foul, isn't it? Well, they only got her for two.
2. 5 apiece for the team foul status here.
I don't know. I got her for 3, but what do I know? And Winona with the inbound pass. Passes it into Gherkin. Back over to Ahrens. Ahrens finally getting it across into the front court. Passed over to Post. Post bringing it around to the right side, but passes clear across the court there. Now over to Dykstra. Dykstra driving it. And there's going to be a travel on Dykstra. And Dykstra knew she did it.
Yeah,
Just
she got her feet kind of
bit,
tangled up with the
just a little
defender.
bit out of control for her when she's driving in there, but and gets her feet a little mixed up and gets called for a travel.
Yes, indeed.
16-17. We trail by 1 is all. So
there's Ramsey, ball knocked out of bounds by Post.
Yep, Post going way out in the hallway to get the ball there.
Did she switch basketballs in the hallway?
Yes, she did. Yep, she got the boys' ball here now. And then when she gets in the other end, she'll switch again to the girls' ball when
Ramsey takes the entry pass and hits a nice 12-footer.
Yep. So
from
they're
the
ahead.
right wing.
Central line ahead by 3 now. So Post with the ball, puts a 3 up, and we're all tied up again.
Yeah, Post will even it up with that 3 ball, 19 apiece.
Yep.
So just 5 points for each team here in this second half.
Yes, so right. 2 minutes to go here, 2:11 to be exact.
Ball
they're going to get a
hands.
foul on Dykstra, I would say.
Yep, Knobloch took a nice pass on the right side of the lane. Trying to work her way to the basket, got fouled on the way there.
Dykstra with 2 fouls so far. So Knobloch in the at the free throw line, shoot 2 of them. Knobloch's first one is no good off the back of the rim. So Lewis checked into the game. Farrah Lewis for the Central Line girls. 19-19. Number 21. Knobloch's free throw no good. Rebounded in the hands now of Dykstra. Dykstra got fouled after she got that rebound.
Yeah, that's going to be on Farrah Lewis, I believe.
Yep. On 45, as you are so right. So in the next foul, either whether George Laraque or Central Lyon will be in the bonus. A one-on-one situation. Here comes Winona. Passes over. Gherkin looked at a 3. Driving in. Puts a nice shot up. In and out. Gherkin gets her own rebound.
Yep.
Puts a shot back up, but to no avail. And now
Lewis
Winona.
just so tall.
Yep. Oh, shoot. Had a good idea there, Steenhoven did to Gherkin, but just out of the reach of Gherkin's hands. And
overthrew it. Here's a tip ball.
Winona really gets up there a lot of times just to tip that ball away to save it. And that ball is going to be off a Central Lyon. Lucky they got that ball away from Post, otherwise it would have been 2 points for the Mustang girls. Jill Nightingale checked in, as well as Madison Driesen. 19-19, all tied up here with a minute 28 to go here in the second quarter. Post with a 2-pointer up and no good there. Rebounded by number 45, Lewis. And we have a jump ball. Jump ball called, and Central Lyon favors that possession arrow. So here comes Hymanson across the timeline. Passes over there to Struckman. Back over to Witt. Hymanson with the ball now. Hymanson did look earlier for a 3-0 and a nice pass, but taken away there by just about by Jill Nightingale. Yes, she got the steal there. And now the ball was tipped by Central Lyon. So Madison Driesen thought maybe I better save that ball, but luckily she didn't touch it, and it stayed in the hands of George Laraque. So you have no idea where that boy is. He's out on the floor there. You see him reffing?
Yeah, he's running out.
He's reffing.
He's bringing water to the refs.
Yeah. So Aaron's with the ball, passes it over to Nightingale. Now back over to post, got tipped. Yep, the ball got tipped there by Pedersen. So Central Lyon was the last to touch it. 32 seconds to go. We're all knotted up at 19 here. Post looked at a three. Here goes Jill Nightingale with a two-pointer. No good. Off the side of the bang board. So we got 23 seconds to go.
Knobloch and Ramsey bring it across. Ramsey missed her mark, and it's not touched by anyone else.
So it will go over to the Mustang girls. 14 seconds. So it'd be nice if our Mustang girls could get a shot off here in 14 seconds and just kind of be ahead by 2 or 3 points here at the end. Oh, and it's stolen away.
Yep, just a little lazy on the getting the ball across, and it's stolen away by Ramsey.
Just taking your eye off the ball, Gherkin did. And
good of it goes for three from McKenna. No good.
So after one half of play, we have Central Lyon 21, George Laraque 19. Yeah, just a little lackluster play there at the end of that.
It was a good heads-up move there by Ramsey. A good steal.
Very good.
Took it and put a bucket in. 21-19.
Yep.
Now our score at half.
So, we want to thank the girl sponsors, Dennis and Laura Nightingale, Arlen and Rosalie Aarons, and Robert and Sean Driesen, and Glenn and Darcy Eben. We want to thank those folks for bringing this girls' game to you. And so earlier in the year, we played Central Lyon, and it was not the best of game. Can you get through there, Craig? And I think the score was, George Laraque 30, Central Lyon 52. So hopefully it don't turn out that way. Hopefully our girls can hang in there and come away with a victory here tonight at the George Laraque gym. So we're glad you're all listening out here. We got a booth all built up here. It's kind of high up in the air. It's for those of you that can't see it here from out in Radio Land. Why, too bad we're not on TV. What a deal we have here. The freshman boys, I guess, built this all out of plywood, and we got a nice countertop, and so a nice place to work here now for the GLR radio. We got a girls' game going on here. Looked like maybe a little 4th, 5th graders, whatever they are, 5th grade girls. So just a kind of a 3-on-3 deal, kind of a drill here. Yep, kind of a 3-on-3. So supposed to get a little. I think it was 52 degrees here today. If anybody is listening from further away, not around here, why it was. I think we had 52 degrees on a thermometer. Why, and just here a few days ago it was below zero. So what a change. So it's supposed to be nice for a day yet, and then Sunday night, snow coming in over here, they tell us. Maybe 3 to 9 inches by Monday morning or Monday noon. So that's not going to be the best. So we'll be back in 8 minutes, and so just stay tuned there, and you can hear the second half. Our score, 21-19 in favor of Central Lyon. And so thanks for listening. We'll be back in 7.5 minutes.
You're listening to Mustang Basketball on the GLR Radio Network. Stay tuned for the Pizza Ranch Impact Player of the Game.
Hello, basketball fans. Jim McConnell here, inviting you to dribble down to Northwest Consultants in George so we can pass along a quote to you on your insurance policies. We will screen our list of companies and then shoot you the best deal possible. We're sure you will jump for joy at the low cost and great coverage we can give you on your home, business, farm, auto, health, and life insurance. Call 475-2610 or stop in and see us at our office in George, where you can have all your insurance policies in one basket. Go Mustangs!
Yes, and we want to thank Skinny Construction, one of our sponsors, too. They're out of Sheldon there now. And Skinny Construction, he has no job too big or too small, and they'll build you a new building, cattle confinements, hog buildings, or remodel additions, anything. Put tin on the building. Skinny Construction there out of Sheldon, Iowa. Just call 712-540-2434 for a free estimate from Skinny Construction there. And I'm sure you'll be happy with their work there, putting tin on your roof or building a new machine shed or whatever you have. And also one of our sponsors is the Little Rock Community Foods. Jen Stave there is the manager of that grocery store and runs a great grocery store, and she's got a lot of good friendly help in there. And they got about everything you would need in the grocery store right there. A good meat counter, too. And plus they have a deli there. Can go in and have soup on some days and taco salad and baked potato day and, make any kind of sandwich there. Maybe, a hamburger and French fries. And so make sure you get into Little Rock, Iowa. Stop at Little Rock Community Foods. If you need some groceries, pick them up there. Or if you just want to go there and eat at noon, get a nice meal there. Or if you happen to be there earlier in the morning or in the afternoon, go in for a cup of coffee. Coffee only $1 at Little Rock Community Foods there. So nice big deli there. So 4:39 to go here before we're at game time. Again, Craig Johnson left me a little while. He's looking around for somebody. I don't know who he was looking for, but I hope he maybe found him. So we're at halftime here of the girls' game. Got started a little late because the boys' ninth grade game went into an overtime. And so we're just a little behind here now, but we're going to get both games in, girls' game and the boys' game, playing Central Lyon tonight. Homecoming night here. And so our score is 21-19 in favor of Central Lyon. So I'll let you hear from these sponsors here.
Hello, basketball fans. Jim McConnell here, inviting you to dribble down to Northwest Consultants in George so we can pass along a quote to you on your insurance policies. We will screen our list of companies and then shoot you the best deal possible. We're sure you will jump for joy at the low cost and great coverage we can give you on your home, business, farm, auto, health, and life insurance. Call 475-2610 or stop in and see us at our office in George, where you can have all your insurance policies in one basket. Go Mustangs!
You're listening to Mustang Basketball on the GLR Radio Network. Stay tuned for the Pizza Ranch Impact Player of the Game.
Hello, basketball fans. Jim McConnell here, inviting you to dribble down to Northwest Consultants in George so we can pass along a quote to you on your insurance policies. We will screen our list of companies and then shoot you the best deal possible. We're sure you will jump for joy at the low cost and great coverage we can give you on your home, business, farm, auto, health, and life insurance. Call 475-2610 or stop in and see us at our office in George, where you can have all your insurance policies in one basket. Go Mustangs!
So we're back live here with 6 seconds to go here before we start the second half, and ball will go to the Mustangs here to start the third quarter. 19-21, Mustangs trail by 2. So Michaela Johnson getting ready to put the ball in play across the court from us, and so we are heading here to the east here.
Third period underway with Mustangs in control of the ball.
So Michaela Johnson with the ball now. Passes over, trying to get an open girl. Finally gets it over to Winona, and now out of bounds off of Mustang girls. So it'll belong to Central Lyon. So hopefully here our Mustang girls can just hang in here and win a game here now. We're just 2 points behind here.
Nice pass.
Yeah, but
there on the baseline. Mustangs take it away.
Nice defense there, too, there by Winona. So Aaron's with the ball. Passed over to Michaela Johnson. Now over to, and a travel on Aaron's. Who's that girl on the other end there?
She's doing the
camera?
iPad camera down there.
Really? Does she got any food for us?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Nope, not a drop of soup or anything.
Well, I'll be. We always used to bring the cameraman pizza and food and sandwiches and
nothing. Here's a shot off the glass and good for Hymanson, who took a nice pass.
So we got 23-19 now. The first basket in the third quarter here now. Oh,
Kayla takes a nice pass from
ball.
Johnson.
Got a foul on number 5. Hymanson picks up her first foul. So Gherkin should go to the line to shoot 2 here. Gherkin's first shot is up and rattles in and out. Just would not drop there. We could sure use the free throws here.
We could. That one was no good. Second one on the way is good. 23-20 now.
That's our first free throw made, and they haven't made a free throw yet, so nobody's really been at the line much here to shoot.
Hymanson driving in. The ball stolen away by Michaela. Knocked out of bounds. Last touch by the Mustangs. On a fast break effort there, Hymanson trying to get it to Peterson, who was wide open, except for the quickness of Michaela Johnson.
The referee's talking something over. Whether it's clock keeper, you never know about her either. Yep. Had to put a little time off the clock. Yep.
So here we go.
She's a little shaky ground, too. That clock
pass
keeper.
in. No good. And rebound to Schlumbaum. Got her own rebound, and the putback was good. 25-20 now. Central Lyon.
By 5. So Dykstra with the... Wow, they called Dykstra for a travel there again. Yep.
That's a quick call this season. It seems like that call has really evolved into a
I just got an
basketball move is not allowed unless you're dribbling.
I got an email on...
Here's a steal by the Mustangs into the front court. Fast break. Kayla Gherkin.
And that's going to be a charge. Blocked. Wow.
Foul. Looked like it could have gone either
way. Yep.
And that one is Knobloch, who gets called for the block on Kayla Gherkin. So Kayla at the line to shoot 2. Free throw up and on the way is no good.
Wow. Got to have them.
So Faith Henricks checking in. And Knobloch sitting down with her second foul. Free throw on the way. Banked it home. Kayla Gherkin takes the free throw and makes 1 of 2 the last 2 times down.
That's the only second free throw made by either team here tonight in this game.
Here's a steal.
Nice steal there. McKenna going coast to coast. Stops, puts it up. Good. That's a good move. Stop and let the defense go by you.
That's a very good move. That's a dogfight move. You let them fly right by and score.
Right.
Now we've got a call away from the action. I don't know who that was. That must have been Kayla Gherkin.
Kayla Gherkin, yep.
Got called for a foul. I did not see how that happened.
Nope.
Was away from the action. Central Lyon will inbound. A long pass out to Michaela Witt. Pass underneath to Hendricks and then dished out to Schlumbaum. 3-ball up and good from the corner, far right side. High arching shot.
5-point lead here now for the Central Lyon girls here. So Gherkin with the ball now in the hands of Dykstra. Dykstra driving into the free throw lane, puts a up layup off the glass, no good. Rebounded in the hands of Witt.
Witt's going to take it all the way to the right wing. And now to Ramsey around the top to Schlumbaum. A long pass to the corner to Witt. Inside to Henricks. The pass stolen by Winona.
Nice there, Pat. Nice steal there by. And now Dykstra, another travel. Dykstra's going to have to watch that.
Yeah, well, she was well defended there and had an intent, and her teammate wasn't looking for the ball either.
No, so that kind of.
So she had nowhere to go and ended up getting called for the steps. Pass inside to Michaela Witt. Schlumbaum on the slash and up and off the glass and good. That's the largest lead of the night here for Central Lyon. 7 points, 30-23.
And we have a timeout. Tyler Glanzer says we'll have a full timeout. Full timeout to the Mustang gals.
So we'll be back right after this.
Hello, basketball fans. Jim McConnell here, inviting you to dribble down to Northwest Consultants in George so we can pass along a quote to you on your insurance policies. We will screen our list of companies and then shoot you the best deal possible. We're sure you will jump for joy at the low cost and great coverage we can give you on your home, business, farm, auto, health, and life insurance. Call 475-2610 or stop in and see us at our office in George, where you can have all your insurance policies in one basket. Go Mustangs!
You're listening to Mustang Basketball on the GLR Radio Network. Stay tuned for the Pizza Ranch Impact Player of the Game.
Well, it's not an easy job, John, but sometimes the best jobs aren't easy. We got to pick a Pizza Ranch Impact Player of the Game following the both of these contests here tonight. And you usually do a really good job with that.
I know. Yeah. So we're back live here. 4:59 to go here in the third quarter. Central Lyon Lions with a 7-point lead here. Central Lyon getting ready to check 3 new girls into the game here.
Winona down to the baseline. 3-ball from
Dykstra.
Courtney. Got
a nice rebound by Aarons. Put it back up. No good. And Steenhoven, she's tough on the boards. And there's a 3-point shot by Post, but no good.
Yeah, shot was blocked by Hymanson.
Wow, there's girls all down on the floor.
Got 2 girls wearing 23 jerseys, and they're both
mixed up.
Wind knocked out of both of them, I think.
Yeah.
I think Schlumbaum sitting down with maybe a knee to the breadbasket there.
That could be.
Woo. A lot of contact. No call on that play.
Nope.
Hymanson will inbound the ball. Gets it back to the corner, and now she'll size it up. Slash through the paint.
No good.
Shot too strong. A rebound to McKenna Aarons.
And
she's
now
fouled
by number 5.
Hymanson whistled for that one. That might be her third, right?
Second.
Second. Kind of a touch foul there, but they call her for the reach in.
So 4:19 to go here. 7-point lead there for the now Post with the ball. Passes over to Gherkin. And
good job from Courtney Dykstra. She took some contact there, maybe from 2-1. That's Becca Knobloch, her third foul. And on the way to the basket, making a good move there. The shot was no good, but she'll be shooting 2, I believe.
Yes, she will. So Dykstra's first free throw, no good. Boy, we've missed a lot of free throws here just in the last while. And Central Lyon has not even been to the line to shoot free throws. We've been there 3 times now.
I'll get a snapshot of this one.
And that's a good way.
made it.
Why don't you take a snapshot of a lot of them, and then we can.
They're going to whistle it dead.
No, because she
live
went across the line, I bet you.
Well, I'll have it on photograph. So,
Yep.
line
violation. I bet it was. And there's
Tipped
a
and
steal
stolen by
by
Gherkin.
Gherkin. Nice pass over to Winona. Winona puts one up and comes.
Gets it to
Post now. Now Post puts it up. No good there. By golly. George Laraque girls just can't get something to fall there. Some good easy shots underneath. And
Lewis and the pass ahead to number 3, Elise Peterson. Pedersen nails it at the off of the fast break.
So we have a 9-point lead here now for the Central line. Ooh, and
Really lost it.
That ball will stay with the Mustangs. Here comes Driesen into the game as well as Jensen.
A 9-point lead here, just kind of a quiet gain here being made by Central Lyon. Offensive foul on Emily Jensen coming across the top. Her first foul here of the night. Second team foul this half for the Mustangs.
23-32 our score. Favor of the Lions.
Schlumbum back into the game after the breadbasket wind knocked out of her incident.
Yeah.
She seems to be fine. Here's Pedersen around the top of the key.
Witt is looking
for
three
stolen by the Mustangs. Henricks tried to stop Kayla Gherkin, but
Jensen now with the ball. Passes over to Post. Post with a 3 on the way. No off the front of the rim. Rebounded by Gherkin. Gherkin puts a shot up and rolls around on the rim. Would not fall, and so that rebound is out of bounds off of Driesen probably. So will
off
belong
of the Mustangs.
Yep.
Schlumbum takes the entry pass.
2:38 to go here in the third quarter.
Henricks to Pedersen, top of the key. Pedersen, ball tipped around and
kick, the referee says. I didn't see a kick, but
I didn't either.
Nope, he says it was a kick ball.
So it'll be Central Lyon basketball. Mustangs had come out of there with it, but that's probably because of the kick.
Yep.
Here is Witt inbounding. Pass into Lewis, no shot,
and
no good.
Post down on the floor, and now Mackenzie Steenhoven.
Winona Steenhoven.
Winona Steenhoven.
There was a Mackenzie in the play.
Yes,
and
I know
Steenhoven,
it. Yep.
So you're making a mashup of two names, which is great.
Oh,
there's a nice pass
shoot.
into Henricks, and Henricks closes the deal with an easy layup.
Yep. So to 11-point lead here now for our Central Lyon girls here now. So here comes Gherkin with the ball.
Nona takes it up and in, tips the rebound. It's on the floor.
And they're going to have a jump ball there. A lot of hustle there by Gherkin to tie that ball up, and it will belong to the Mustangs here. Possession arrow is in favor of the Mustangs. Waiting for Central Lyon girl to tie her shoe, and we're ready to go here now. Steenhoven with the inbound pass way far out here to Post. Now over to Driesen. Driesen back over to Jensen. Jensen bringing it around the right side here. Post driving in. Got cut off. Pass it back to now Driesen with the ball far left side. And a 2-point shot up there by Steenhoven. No good off the back of the rim. Rebounded in the hands of Pedersen.
Pedersen brings it up to the top of the key. Drives to the free throw line. Shot up, no good. Rebound to Henricks, and that's good. Faith Henricks with the putback.
That's her second basket of the night there. So we're now down to a 13-point, I believe.
Yes, 36-23.
So game is slipping away a little bit here for our Mustang girls. 1:10 to go here now. Oh, a nice pass there, and
Mustangs missed the bunny shot.
Yep, and that's going to be an over and back. So Boy, it was a nice
Backboard
pass there to
violation.
Winona, and Winona just missed that little bunny shot, and then over and back call now. So
1 minute to go here, third period. Courtney Dykstra set to check in.
As well as Michaela Johnson.
Pedersen underneath Hendricks, shot off too strong, and Lewis with the rebound. That's going to rattle in. So Central Lyon just working their way up the ladder here. Here's Steenhoven. Steenhoven tied up. Possession arrow favors Central Lyon. And 30 seconds left here in the third period. Mustangs have scored just 4 points here in the third period. Ball tipped, and Courtney Dykstra ends up landing underneath the ball and catching it out of bounds. It'll be Central Lyon ball here. Central Lyon pass into Farrah Lewis off the glass, no good. Rebound to Post. Post.
And they're going to get a foul on number
Yeah, that's going to be
51.
on Hendricks.
Yep, Hendricks.
It's a good thing Post didn't get the windmill call there on swinging her arms around there.
So
Kayla
15
Johnson.
seconds to go here now. 38-23 our score. Driesen now with the ball. Nice pass in there to Dykstra. Dykstra puts her up, but off the glass, no good. And now we're going to get a foul on. Oh, got an injured girl there. Hit heads kind of hard with somebody.
That's on 34 Post. And that's number 3 down on the floor, Pedersen.
23, right? Or no,
Yeah,
it was 30. Pedersen,
was
yep.
Face down on the floor, must have taken a pretty good shot.
So Mackenzie Post with the foul there.
Mackenzie's first foul.
Yep.
2 players scrapping for it, and I think they just hit heads. I think that didn't feel good to either one of those players.
And
Shot
a three,
on the way,
no good.
as time expires. So that's 38-23 now after 3 periods of play. That's a 17-4 third quarter.
Yeah, right.
And that was a very quiet 17 points for Central Lyon, but an even quieter 4 points for GLR.
Yep, Mustangs just got cold there on their shooting, and they was at the free throw line and missed about 4 free throws. So it could be a little closer if they'd have made the free throws or the front end of a 1-on-1. And
so we'll see what they can draw up here in the coach's huddle there.
Got 8 more minutes to play, so
we do.
Never know.
So we'll be back right after this.
Hello, basketball fans. Jim McConnell here, inviting you to dribble down to Northwest Consultants in George so we can pass along a quote to you on your insurance policies. We will screen our list of companies and then shoot you the best deal possible. We're sure you will jump for joy at the low cost and great coverage we can give you on your home, business, farm, auto, health, and life insurance. Call 475-2610 or stop in and see us at our office in George, where you can have all your insurance policies in one basket. Go Mustangs!
You're listening to Mustang Basketball on the GLR Radio Network.
And as we come back to live action, Mustangs inbound, and Kayla Gherkin takes it in to the low post for a nice basket.
Quick 2 points here now, makes it 25-38. Mustangs trail by 13. So it looks like Central Lyon is in no hurry to get anything going here. A shot. 7:30 to go. Just got the ball way out high and just about taken away there by Gherkin.
Hymanson picks up her dribble. Gets it over to Witt.
And we have a timeout 30
to Coach
seconds.
Grafing, as she wants to advance the cause a little bit more than that, I think.
Yeah, I think so too.
I think she wants a sense of purpose, even if that purpose is to control the basketball. She wants to show them what she's got in mind. So let's thank our game sponsors here. It's been a good one so far tonight. Our game sponsors tonight are
Dennis and Laura Nightingale.
Oh, Dennis and Laura, thank you. Arlen and Rosalie Ahrens. Robert and Sean Dreesen and Glenn and Darcy Eben.
Them are the ones that bring in the girls'
Them
game
are
to
they,
you.
right?
I want to thank them for that.
These are they.
Them are they.
Thank you very much indeed.
So we're back at live action here now. 7:12 to go here in the fourth quarter here. Central Lyon with the ball.
Hymanson out to Witt on the right side, dishing back out to Ramsey. Ramsey and Witt playing catch across the top of the court.
He just about a steal by Post.
Hymanson, nice rebound and the putback, no good.
And that ball is going to be off of Ramsey.
Yeah, Henricks had a nice rebound over the top of all others, but no joy at the putback. So Mustangs.
So Mackenzie Post now with the ball in the front court. Passes over to Dykstra. Dykstra back to Post. Ball swung around the left side there to Gherkin. Dykstra with a three-pointer. Yes, found the range again there now. Courtney Dykstra with three. A three-pointer there, nothing but net.
So Mustangs they need to be efficient possession for possession.
Yes.
They need to get a few stops.
Back to a 10-point lead here now.
They'll need to get out there on defense, create some pressure.
Yep. Get a turnover here and there. And
Kayla Johnson stretching for it. No good. The rebound to the Mustangs off the miss.
That's what we need there, a stop there. And we come away with the ball. A lot of pressure there on Michaela Johnson. And
that's thrown
a
away.
Bad pass, and that's what happens.
Yep.
Put the pressure on. And
she had her pivot foot, but nowhere to go with it. Didn't get a lot of relief valves from her teammates.
No, nobody come to meet the pass. Didn't have nowhere to go to pass the ball.
That is a terrible place right along the sideline.
Yes.
Nowhere to go. The
Very
angles
true.
you have are cut off by the defender and the sideline. So
very true.
Good heads-up play that time by Central Lyon.
28-38 our score.
Hymanson whistled for that
travel.
That quick call I've been talking about. That quick first step without the dribble.
Them two down there, that's something else again.
That's another category, John.
Yeah, that's another category.
But
I don't know about them.
I think they're not suffering from altitude sickness.
No,
we're way up here.
We're way up high, and they're not sick. Getting.
I think Pikes Peak. We can see it from here. We can look down on Pikes Peak.
Oh, look, they're
here.
sharing the radio. They're putting one earplug in one and one in the other. I don't think either one of them can hear. Nope.
Oh, they can hear in stereo. They're listening one in the
right
right
in
and one
stereo.
on the left.
Oh, that's it, huh? Yeah.
So,
a jump ball. Oh, no, they're going to call a foul on Post there. Reaching in there. Looked like could be a jump ball, but Mackenzie Post with her second foul of the night here. Still 28-38 here with 5:13 to go here in the fourth quarter.
Henricks way at the top of the circle. Here's a pass into the student section.
Yep.
Well defended there. Mustangs credited for that turnover.
So Dykstra getting ready to put the ball in play, but Winona checking back in for Dreesen. Dreesen checking out. Dykstra with the ball puts her back in play to Gherkin.
This is what we talked about. Mustangs will need to be efficient each possession down
That's very
here.
true.
They will need to get something done in the way of offense each time down.
Michaela Johnson now way up high with the ball. Passes it into Post. Post driving into the free throw lane. Puts the shot up and good. Counted for Post. A good move by Post.
Schlumbum will take the
30
entry
to
pass
38.
from Witt. Mustangs showing some pressure, but they're across the timeline. Nobody's picking up Witt. They go across court to Hymanson, wide open for three.
And that looked good.
An arching high shot up and good for
Yes.
Hymanson.
From our vantage point, it looked like it was in all the way, didn't it?
did.
Yes, it sure did. 41-30 now our score. And Dykstra going all the way, got the shot blocked. She would have had easy 2 points, but it got blocked.
Boy,
nothing called.
Kayla Gherkin takes the ball, saves it behind her back to the Mustangs. They dodged a bullet there. Gherkin going to drive in wide open. The post going to slash
in
in.
The free throw lane.
Try to pass to Gherkin. It's on the floor. Henricks. Post ran.
Oh, boy. Tried to avoid a foul. Mackenzie posted and
ran into Hymanson from behind, didn't she?
Not a very much of a touch, was it? And Mackenzie Post gets called for her third foul there. 41-30. Favor of Central Lyon here now. 3:50 to go here in the game. And now we're going to get a blocking foul, I suppose, on Winona.
Yeah, Winona was just a little out of position.
Yep. Winona with her third foul of the night here.
So Ramsey will inbound. Schlumbum takes the pass. We're under 4 minutes now, 3:40 and counting down. Long pass to Hymanson in the corner. Pedersen, now the ball stolen by Winona.
Winona going to go all the way here. Passes it over to Gherkin, but out of the hands of Gherkin. And then Michaela Johnson tries to save it, and it goes off of number 45, I believe.
Yeah, off of Farrell Lewis.
So it will still belong to the Mustang girls here, right in front of our own bench.
Credit Michaela for a hustle there to throw it off of the defender.
So here's Mackenzie Post putting the ball in play over to Dykstra. Back over to Post. Back now over to Winona. Michaela Johnson driving the free throw lane. Gets her own rebound. Puts it shot back up. And now Michaela's going to get a foul. Just missed that shot. And talked about that earlier. You know,
she went back somersault after the contact there. And is back on her feet.
Yep. Person makes a mistake a little bit. And then you make another one by fouling or something. And yeah, that's just the way it goes.
Well, that's the land of the Giants, too. Farrell Lewis in there.
Yeah.
Had a hand in the shot.
And that free throw is up and good there by Schlumbum.
Sutton Schlumbum hits it.
That's Central Lyon's first free throw made so far, and they haven't been at the line. This is the first time they was at the line, I believe, and the second free throw is no good. And we have a timeout, a 30-second timeout. Tyler Glanzer wants to talk it over here a little bit. We got a 12-point lead, 42-30 with 3:09 to go. Back live here now. 3:08.
42-30 the score. Mustangs need to get something positive each time down here.
Dykstra with the ball on the far right side. Pass it into Post. Post going to put a ball up there, but got fouled there by number 23. Schlumbum. That's her fourth foul, third foul.
They've got her for 3 on the big board.
Yep. So Mackenzie Post at the line to shoot the 101. First one's up and good for Post. Post gets one more try here at a free throw, and that one is up and good as well.
10-point ball game now again. Mustangs need a stop here. Schlumbum will head to Ramsey. Ramsey will pull it out to the right wing. Schlumbum trailing.
Nope, and going to be a foul on Dykstra. Dykstra is going to pick up her third foul there, and it will put Schlumbum at the line to shoot 2. First one's up and no good there for Schlumbum. Leaves our score at 42-32. Second one is no good as well. Rebounded to Courtney Dykstra. Passes over to Gherkin. Gherkin bringing the ball up across the timeline now. Passed over to McKenzie. McKenzie post a 3-point shot up and no good. And off the hands, the rebound come off the hands of Courtney Dykstra out of bounds. So it'll belong to Central Lyon here. Central Lyon's ball.
It's really the look the Mustangs want when they go down is a good shot on the basket.
Wide open shot, 3-pointer.
Witt picks up her dribble on the right side. Going to get it to Hymanson. Hymanson way in the corner.
Just
She's
about
in real
stepped
trouble.
out of bounds.
Timeout by the coach. Heads up timeout.
Yeah, Coach Grafine called a timeout here now. Each team got 3 timeouts left.
So the clock is stopped with 2:10 to go.
With a 10-point lead for our Central Lyon girls. The Central Lyon girls, rather. Not our, but the Central Lyon. I guess they share, track and they share softball together.
Right.
And you just kind of, now they're playing basketball against each other and kind of different kind of a deal. So
We'll take a quick break and be back right after this. And we're back to live action here at George Little Rock High School Auditorium, home of the Mustangs.
2 minutes to go, 2:07 to be exact, and a bad pass there by Central Lyon turns the ball over to our Mustang girls here now. So Mustangs got to score quickly here in the last 2 minutes to regain this 10-point deficit here now. Post with the ball now. Passes it over to Dykstra. Dykstra going to drive the baseline, but got cut off. Now passes it back to Gherkin. And Winona puts it in for a 2-pointer there. Nice play by the girls. 8 points now, 42-34. Winona Steenhoven with 2 points. So Central Lyon with the ball here. Witt now. Passes it back over there to number 31, Ramsey. And we're going to get a foul on Aarons, I believe. Yes. So nobody is in the, oh yes, they are too. They're in the one-on-one here now. George Little Rock has 9 team fouls and Central Lyon 6. So the next time Central Lyon fouls, why that'll put George Little Rock at the free throw line. Free throws up and good there for Ramsey. Next free throw is up and no good off the front of the rim. Ramsey runs it down, saves it, but Aarons comes away with it. Now, comes away with it. Here goes Dykstra driving in, puts one up, no good there. Off the glass and rebound in the hands of Central Lyon girls. 1 minute to go here in the game.
Hymanson turned away in the low post. Sutton Schlumbum takes the pass.
Dykstra with a foul. So Courtney Dykstra with her 4th foul, I believe, of the night. Yep. We have a timeout. George Little Rock, a full timeout. Our score 43, Central Lyon, 34, George Little Rock.
soothing sounds of GLR Radio Network. Coming back to live action
that's
here.
Good music there. And 51 seconds to go here in the game with the 9-point lead here for the Central Lyon girls and make it still 9-point lead.
Just 51.6 on the clock. Now a 10-point lead. Made free throw. Was that Witt at the line?
No, wasn't
There's
that
Post. Post slashing
puts
through.
one up.
Off
No
the
good
glass,
there.
no good. Schlumbum guarded deep in the back court. Double teamed.
39 seconds.
Oh,
and there's going to be
foul.
a foul by Winona Steenhoven. So we're going to stop the clock here, and she did. 10-point lead, 34-44. 36 seconds to go here now. So who do we have at the line? Ramsey at the line?
Alexis Ramsey.
Yep. No good on that first free throw by Ramsey. Ramsey's next free throw is up and good there. Makes our score 45-34. 11-point lead here now. 32 seconds to go. Dykstra driving the baseline. The nice move by Dykstra and puts her in for 2 points there.
So we got timeout on the floor.
Yep. Tyler Glanzer takes another timeout here now. We got 2 left here. 27 seconds left in the game. 9-point lead for Central Lyon.
Of John Shook on Coronet. Coronet Jazz by John Shook.
And here we go. 36. Hey!
Turnover on the entry
Yes.
pass there. As Central Lyon faced full court press, Slumbum knocked it out of bounds off her own knee.
26.9 seconds here.
Mustangs need a catch and shoot kind of a thing here.
Get a 3-point shot right up here quickly.
Post will
And
do it.
Post
She'll
will do
take
her.
it.
No
Off
good
the rim,
there.
no good, and it's in the hands
Rebound
of
run.
Ramsey.
Yep. So Ramsey got fouled, so Ramsey will be at the line to shoot 2 free throws here as they're in the double bonus here.
So just like there were no free throws for
No,
the
there
entire
wasn't.
game, and now there's quite a few free throws going up.
Yeah. No, there was no free throws till the third quarter. And George Laraque shot a couple of them. Gherkin was at the line, and that one's way short there.
That one is short indeed for Alexis Ramsey. She'll have one more with the double bonus here. Up and good for Alexis Ramsey.
That back to a 12-point. 11 yet. Yep.
No, just
10. Just 10. Yep, 10-point.
Kayla going to have it slashed away.
Yep. 10
Slumbum
seconds.
takes it across the timeline. Down to
7
the left
seconds.
wing.
Central Lyon does not have to shoot, but Mackenzie Post fouls quickly, which to no avail at this time. That's her 4th foul. So Ramsey at the line again to shoot 2 free throws. First one's up and good. Makes it an 11-point game. So Ramsey to shoot the second free throw and off the front of the rim. Dykstra with the ball. Dykstra just gonna let her go all the way. Puts up a 3 and count it.
She hits it at the buzzer, so makes her final score 47-39.
Is you are so right. So at the I got to write that in the book before I forget that.
Yeah.
39.
Well, it was the third quarter. That was the difference in the ball game. Tied at the end of one. It was a 2-point game at half, but the third period, it was a 17-4 period, and then the fourth period, Mustangs won it 16-9, but that deficit was over out of that reach. So.
So that third period just really kind of hurt a little bit. So I guess we got homecoming festivities or something. They're going to announce the king and queen.
We do. So
and all the yep. So here you go with this here, Mr. Johnson.
So we've got overall shooting percentage by the Mustangs 31% on the night.
Oh, yeah, which isn't great.
That is not great. 40% for Central Lyon. Outside the paint, Mustangs were 4 for 17. That's inside the arc. And then outside the paint for Central Lyon, 9 for 17. Inside the paint, Mustangs were 9 for 21. And Central Lyon 4 for 14. The combined percentage 34 and 41. GLR to Central Lyon respectively. And then 3-point field goals, 3 for 13, 23%. And then Central Lyon shot 5 for 14 from 3-point land. And you're right, there were 12 free throws shot in the game by the Mustangs. They made 4 of them. Central Lyon made 6 out of 15. 33% and 40% respectively. So that sort of sums up the scoring percentages there. And we're going to let you listen to the house announcer here and figure up some scoring on individual basis and come back with our Pizza Ranch Impact Player of the Game.
Son of Jeff and Karen Winkle. The 2018 Homecoming King and Queen are Queen Jillian DeMore, daughter of Kelly and Stacy DeMore, escorted by King Joshua Haken, son of Mark and Amy Haken. One more round of applause for our homecoming King, Queen, and Court 2018. The court will now come closer together for any pictures. I have also the pleasure, we've had a great week. We've had dress-up.
It sounds like the junior class took away the festivity prize here for the homecoming week. Olympics, the homecoming game, fun festivities, and the junior class by points took it away.
Well, that's great.
From all other classes. Speaking of points, give us a little point rundown here.
Okay. We got for the George Laraque Mustangs, Kayla Gherkin wound up with 8 points. McKenna Aarons 2 points, and Courtney Dykstra 9 points. Winona Steenhoven 4 points, and Mackenzie Post with 14 points. We only was at the free throw, not very much there, and got 4 free throws made by the whole team, and 4, 5, 6 free throws. Central Lyon got. So nobody at the free throw line very much. And for Central Lyon, Elsie Pedersen at 6 points. Hayden Heimerson at 8. Becca Knobloch had 2. Sutton Schlumbum, 14. Alexa Ramsey, 5. And Farrah Lewis, 2. Faith Henricks, 4 points. So we have to pick a Pizza Ranch Impact Player of the Game. The kids are throwing some softballs or balls out here, GLR balls. Nice. Hey, just about got one way up here, he did. So, hey, you got one up here. I think you can turn them in for food or something.
I think so.
Yeah, I think so. So
those are food balls.
Yeah, right.
You just open it up. There's a sandwich inside.
Oh, there's
of
a sandwich inside of there. Well, really?
Yes.
Okay.
That's how this works.
Yep. So, George Little Rock girls fall tonight here to Central Lyon in the homecoming game, 47-39. So we haven't started the clock yet. 15 minutes before the boys' game will start, but we got to pick a Pizza Ranch Impact Player of the game here for the George Little Rock Mustang gals, and we're looking this over and
it's not an easy decision.
It's not an easy decision,
but in some ways it is. We've got a solid performance here from Kayla Gherkin.
Yep.
And she really did a good job. Had only one foul, had 8 points, and really did a good job taking care of the basketball for the most part.
Had some good assists, too, tonight.
Definitely.
She did.
Definitely some good passing.
So played a pretty solid game there. So I want to congratulate Kayla Gherkin for Pizza Ranch Impact Player of the Game.
Well, John, I've got a song here I'm going to play during the break. It's called Tall, Duck, and Handsome.
That must be me, huh?
Are you ready for that?
Is that me?
It is you. So I want to thank you for listening to the GLR Radio Network. We'll play a little bit of music, take a little bit of a break, and let you hear our pep band as well. You're listening to the GLR Radio Network.
You're listening to one of the best internet radio stations around. You're listening to
the GLR Radio Network.
When the Pizza Ranch bell is rung, an immediate response of significant movement ensues. As the bell is rung, salivating becomes prevalent. These behaviors occur due to the pull of crispy hand-breaded chicken and the pull of hot, melted real cheese on made-from-scratch dough with our fresh, manner-compromising sauce. And the appeal of our all-you-can-eat buffet can't be ignored. Pizza Ranch. And for delivery, give us a ring.
Well, here we are back live with a minute 54 to go here before the boys' game. The George Laraque Mustangs against Central Lyon Lions here now. So we want to thank, first of all, Central Lyon boys come into this contest with 1 win and 10 losses, and they're averaging 36 points a game. The George Laraque boys are coming in this with 11 wins and 4 losses, and they're averaging 67 points a game. So I think the last time we played, the score was George Laraque 69, Central Lyon 23. So here's a homecoming night here now, and we want to thank these people for sponsoring the boys' game. Is Little Rock Community Foods. We want to thank them for sponsoring the boys' game. You can go there and got any of the groceries you want. Jen Stave is the manager there and got a friendly staff there. So thank Little Rock Community Foods when you go in there for sponsoring the boys' game. For Jim McConnell, he's sponsoring the boys' game. Ryan and Charlotte Klinkenberg, and we appreciate that. And Jason and Kim TeHart. They're all sponsors of this here boys' homecoming game here between Central Lyon and the George Laraque Mustangs. So teams are taking going back out to their coaching staff here and taking the last minute instructions before we have jump ball within 30 seconds here now. So the coaches for George Laraque Mustangs are Greg DeBoer and Brian Leuenberger, assisted by Ed Jumback and Jordan Cruz. And the head coach for the Central Lyon Lions is Ben Gerleman, assisted Mark Lutmer and Mitch Prashan here. So and sounding horn there. So here comes Craig Johnson just running back into the auditorium there, trying to get up here. And so we're back to live action here. So ready to give you the starting lineups here for the George Little Rock. For the Carter Kroll, number 3, a junior, number 5, Zed Heisman. A senior, number 10, Dylan Kruger. A sophomore, number 22, Addison Metzger. And a senior, number 24, Parker Metzger. And like I said before, Ben Gerleman is the coach for the Central Lyon Lions. And now for the George Little Rock Mustangs, wearing 0, Jaden Malden. And wearing number 5 is Lucas Nagel. And wearing number 12 is Josh Haken. And a junior wearing number 20, Caleb Tahark. And wearing number 23, a junior, is Landon Jumback. And they're coached by Greg DeBoer and Brian Leuenberger. Ed Jumback and Jordan Cruz are the assistant coaches. So we're ready to go here with basketball. A little bit later started, 20 after 8 here for the boys' game. But the girls' game started a little late here because the freshman boys went in overtime. And so we're ready to go here. So number 5, Zed Hymanson, a junior, will be jumping center against Lucas Nagel. Mustang boys going to our left here, to the west in our George gym here, and the Central Lyon Lions heading there to the right. So the tip goes to the Mustangs here. Josh Aiken with the ball. Pass it over to Malden. Now Nagel with the ball. Nice pass into Caleb Tahark. Caleb Tahark puts a shot up, gets his own rebound. Missed the first shot, but gets his own rebound and puts her back for 2 there. So a nice job by Caleb to keep the ball alive here.
And Zed Hymanson now across the timeline for the Lions. He'll go to Parker Metzger. Hymanson on the left side, underneath the Parker Metzger again. Metzger trapped. He's got his dribble picked up. Gets it outlet. On the left side, they're working it around. Back underneath to the low post. Now out to the top to Dylan Kruger. Metzger again left side. Going to face a screen. Metzger, a big body there, screened off. They're staying on the left side. There's Addison Metzger. Now under to Parker. The shot no good, and rebound knocked out of bounds by Addison Metzger. It'll be Mustang basketball. 1 minute off the clock for that exchange there.
Yeah, right. And a score 2-0 here. Malden with the ball on the far right side there. Now Jumback. Josh Haken there, bringing the ball around the circle. Pass it back to the top of the circle to Jumback now. Way across court pass. Jumback driving the baseline on the left side. Puts one up and it rolls over the top of the rim for 2 points.
4-0 Mustangs. Dylan Kruger across the timeline for Central Lyon. They go to left side. Top of the key, Parker Metzger. Now Hymanson. Going to drive to the free throw line in. Shot too strong, no good. Metzger has a shot blocked by Lucas, and Mustangs on the fast break.
And Jumback with the ball. Nagel puts a little 8-foot jump shot up and count it for 2 points. And we got a 30-second timeout to Ben Gerleman says, I want a 30-second timeout.
We'll be back in 30 seconds.
You're listening to one of the best internet radio stations around. You're listening to
the GLR Radio Network.
Well, we're one of the radio stations.
We're the only one. We're the only one here now.
If you're in the sound of our voice, you have your lawn chair aimed at the end of the driveway.
Yes, you do. So here we are, back live here. Central Lyon with the ball.
Carter Kroll over to Parker Metzger. Addison Metzger, top of the key, around the left side. And now over the top of the defense. Metzger turned away by good defense there. Hymanson, Kroll, pass over the top again, tipped. It's on the baseline. Kroll takes the pass from Metzger, dishing out. Shot on the way, no, too strong, and rebound to Caleb Terhark.
Here comes Caleb Terhark here down the far right side. Passes across court over to Jumback. Jumback with a three, no good. Caleb Terhark with the rebound. Now back out to Nagel at the free throw line. He no good, but Josh Haken clears the glass and puts her up for an easy 2 points there, right under the bucket.
8-0 Mustangs. 3 minutes gone in this contest. Lions on offense here. Kroll is going to try a three-pointer.
And good.
He knew it the minute it left his hand because he took off for defense. It was a perfect shot.
8-3 our score. Favor of the Mustangs here. Josh Haken with the ball now. Looking, pass it in the far corner to Caleb Terhark. Caleb passed over to Malden. Malden over to Jumback. Now over to Haken there with a three. No good there from the baseline. A three, no good.
Rebound Parker Metzger ahead to Hymanson. Hymanson driving in. The spin move gets his pivot foot, and the shot no good. Rebound to Malden ahead to Terhark. Now to Jumback.
Jumback passes it. That's Nagel's shot there right from the free throw line. And he usually hits those but missed it. And Haken got the rebound, put her back up, but got fouled. So Haken will be at the line to shoot two. That foul is going to be on number 22, Metzger, Addison Metzger.
First foul of the night here. 4 minutes 20 on the
Haken's
clock.
free throws too strong off the back of the rim.
We've got two substitutions here. Jay Wagmeister coming in, as does Braden Deeren.
So Josh Haken, free throw is up and good there.
And Mustangs have a substitution. Josh Haken coming out. Peyton Malden coming in.
So both Maldens in the game here, Peyton and Jaden.
Hymanson working across the timeline. Well defended, Caleb Terhark.
Yes.
Causes Hymanson some headaches, and Hymanson lost the handle into the pep band pit.
Yep. Just about went into the tuba.
Dope.
Boom, 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 boom. So that is in the tuba. That is. I can hear it now. There, Malden looked at a three.
An extra
that was a
pass.
Yep.
Good idea, but still.
Yep. Nagel was going to pass
away.
it into Terhark, but just not quite high enough to Terhark to handle it.
Wagmeister to Hymanson, now across to the top to Deeren. Over to Addison Metzger underneath to Wagmeister. He's well defended, but nice shot off the glass. Hand in his face, but 2 points. 9-5 our score.
Malden looked at a three, far left side, way cross-court pass to his brother, Malden. Now Caleb Terhark puts a little shot up, no off the front of the rim, no good.
And here's Hymanson with the rebound. And across the timeline, 3:10 to go. There's Addison Metzger, pass into Wagmeister.
Oh, and there's going to be a foul on Caleb Terhark, I would say. Yes, it is.
Didn't really give him a place to land.
No.
He was up in the air on the way to the basket and kind of landed on top of Caleb Terhark.
9-5 our score here.
Free throw no good.
Matt Haken into the game for Jaden Malden. 9-5.
Second shot up and good.
Good
that
there
one
by
good.
Wagmeister.
Sophomore wears number 32. Hits the second one of those two free throws.
Caleb DeHart now with the ball. Passes it over to now Nagel. And Matt
Nagel
Haken underneath. He got fouled as he's going to put that shot up.
It's a great assist from Lucas.
Yep, sure was. So Matt Haken at the line.
Foul is on Wagmeister, his first. Second team foul for Central Lyon.
Free throw's good for Matt Haken.
Josh Haken checking in. So we've got Peyton Malden in. Jaden sitting down. We've got both Hakens in right now.
Yep.
Josh and younger Matt.
And missed
Matt's free
the
throw
second.
no good.
10-6 our score here. 2:51 to go here in the first quarter.
Wagmeister around the top. Hymanson from the free throw line is going to get the shooter's roll. Nice soft touch on the shot. And it's up and in. 10-8 our score. Central Lyon climbing back into it here. Mustangs on offense. Peyton Malden. Matt Haken down in the low baseline. Top to Josh Haken. Landon Jumbeck on the left side inside to Terhark. Out to Peyton. Peyton at the free throw line. Nice pass down to Josh Haken. Josh in the corner looking it over. They get it to Caleb around the top of the key. Good defense being exhibited here.
Jumbeck drive the baseline. No good there. Caleb to Hark with a rebound. Puts her back in for two.
Now that was an interesting release on that shot.
Yes.
Almost like he had to use one arm to keep his balance, the other one to put that shot up. A nice shot by Terhark. Nice two-point basket. Here's Central Lyon. Wagmeister takes the pass. Shot no good, and the foul on the rebound. I think Mustangs had position. That foul is on Addison Metzger.
And Blake Johnson getting ready to check in here. Now, Blake, he had a concussion, they told us, here about a week ago, but he must be cleared by the doctor to come back in. So good to see Blake back into the lineup here for our Mustang boys. A good little hustler.
Yes, fast dribbler, fast ball handler, and good defender.
Mm-hmm.
Mustangs work around the top. There's Peyton in the paint.
And
off the glass
good there.
and good. Nice little kiss off the glass.
Yeah, nice move there by Peyton Malden.
14-8 our score. Hymanson. This time over to Skidmore, who's in. Here's a drive down the paint. Hymanson with a quick first step. He's fouled on the way to the basket by Matt Haken.
So Hymanson at the line to shoot two.
Zed misses the first one. Lucas Nagel in for Landon Jumbeck. And we've got number 22 Addison Metzger coming out. Parker Metzger back in his stead. Second free throw now lined up for by Zed Hymanson. Free throw up and good.
Good there, huh?
Makes it 14-9. A minute 3 left to go in this first period. Well, I heard that the soup supper for the STEM Club was a very big success.
Well, I see there was a lot of people out there eating.
Yes.
Yep, so that's good.
So the STEM Club was very grateful for all the people who came and tried soup and tasted soup.
Yep, so a big thank you from the STEM Club.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. I don't know who hoisted the golden ladle, the winning vote tally for the favorite soup. I don't know that yet. Hymanson slashing in to the paint, no good. Mustangs pushing the tempo ahead. Josh Haken to Lucas Nagel.
Back in the corner to Blake Johnson now. Blake, cross-court pass over to Nagel. Nagel driving the baseline. Puts a reverse layup up and count it for Lucas.
Yeah, credit Blake with a good assist there across the top of the defense. There's Dylan Kruger. Kruger dishing off to Hymanson.
5 seconds, 4 seconds, and a shot off, and there's going to be a foul on Malden, I believe.
Malden, I think, got a hand in the off of the wrist of the shooter. So 2 seconds left, and the shot was off to the side.
And that puts Hymanson at the line to shoot two.
So Zed's first one up and good.
16-10.
Second one on the way. Good. for Hymanson. 16-11. 1 second. Lucas, good if it goes. It's got it.
Nope,
off
hit
of
the glass.
From three-quarter court.
So after 1 quarter play, George Laraque Mustangs 16, Central Lyon Lions 11. So each team with 3 team fouls.
You get $1 off.
John Shook on trombone solo on the GLR Radio Network. The piano stylings of Judy Shook on the GLR Radio Network. Well, we're coming back to live action here. Mustangs with a 16-11 lead after 1.
And, second quarter just underway here. So, Lions with the ball here. Start the second. Wow, nice pass.
Boy, what a pass.
Yes.
Was that from Carter Kroll?
Yes, over
nice
to
backdoor pass
over
to
Hymanson.
Hymanson.
Just perfect pass, and they scored 2 points on that.
Malden lost the handle on the catch. They'll get it out to Haken back around the top.
Nice pass inside to Hark. The Hark passed it back out. Now Haken bring the ball up and around the top again there. Didn't want to get pinned down there. Malden passed into Nagel. Nagel got the ball knocked out of his hands.
Hymanson just stayed with the play and knocked it loose.
Yep.
For Central Lyon. So Central Lyon's Dylan Kruger. Parker Metzger top of the key. Hymanson 3-ball measures it. Passes it around to the left. Wagmeister. They're just looking for the shot. Mustangs defending everything well. Kroll. Ball tipped. It's on the floor.
Wow.
Landon knocks it into the back court.
Yep. So Mustangs were the last to touch it. It was not an over and back.
That one's tipped, and Landon took that one away. Caleb ahead. Nice
Hark.
passing by the Mustangs. Malden tracks it down in the corner.
And
but
then
Kroll
Malden throws it away.
He was unseen.
Oh.
Mustangs take it away. Nice defense by the Mustangs.
Yes, knocked it right out of his hands there. Josh Aiken did. There goes Nagel with a little shot, and then
look at
Caleb
that rebound
Hark.
from Caleb.
Caleb to Hark with a big rebound and puts her back for 2 points. I'll tell you what, he just slickering
You know what? I
grass
think I
out
want
there, Caleb.
I want to nickname him Clyde.
Clyde?
Clyde the Glide. He just glides into that spot.
I know it.
He knows where to be.
Yep, he does something else at times in there, Caleb is. He's a kid out there, you don't hardly notice him, and then all of a sudden he's getting a rebound and putting 2 points up.
He just slides in and gets that board. This free throw was no good.
No.
Hymanson collects it. 18-13, Mustangs in the lead. 6:20 to go in the first half. We've got Braden Deeren. Now Wagmeister, top of the key. Metzger again over to the right side. Now Hymanson. Deeren with a three-pointer.
And a good one there. Was that?
That's Braden Deeren.
Yeah, right. Number 4 that was.
Makes it 18-16. Central Lyon really hanging tough here with the Mustangs. Credit them on both ends of the floor. They're getting production both ends of the court here. Mustangs, Caleb Terhark over to Peyton Malden, and a timeout to the Mustangs.
Yep. A 30-second timeout, I believe. Yes, it is. So
we'll be back in 30 seconds. On the Wurlitzer, Judy Shook on the GLR Radio Network. Bass guitar by Isabel.
So
we're not just on the ball games.
No,
we're in the studio cranking out some jazz.
So back here to live action of the ball game here now. Josh Aiken, far corner there, pass it back to Jumback, top of the key. Caleb DeHart driving into the lane there, or flashing through the lane rather, but Jumback puts a 3 up, misses everything there now. 18-16, 2-point lead here for our Mustang boys. 5:10 to go in the second quarter.
Well, Central Lyon really has a working game plan here in this first half.
They do. And not to take anything away from our Mustang boys, but I've seen them play better.
I have, definitely. Parker Metzger now to Kroll, top of the key. There's a three ball again. Oh, that one's no good. Rebound to Terhark.
That would have put Central Lyon ahead by 1. Nice pass there by Nagel. Then the jump. Oh, and they got a jump ball. And that should be in the possession of, should go to the Mustangs. Blake Johnson coming in for Jumback now.
Jumback taking a seat. I think he's a little frustrated that open shot didn't go in. He doesn't seem very pleased with the result of that shot.
Don't know who the mystery man is, 15.
I'm just saying he's Skidmore.
Hey, did you see that move by Caleb DeHark again? Flashing through the lane there. Clyde, you say.
Clyde, he glided right in there.
Yes, he did.
Nice job, Caleb. 2016 now. Mustangs opened up a 4-point lead again. Oh, a near steal by Blake. Nearly got a hand on that. Here's a pass to the corner. Hymanson coming into the paint, slashing out. Kroll is going to dish out and lost it to Blake Johnson.
Quick little hands of Blake. Oh, and passes it off to
Peyton Malden.
And Peyton Malden puts her in for 2 points. What a play there play from Johnson over to Peyton Malden for 2 points.
At the request of the head coach, Ben Gerleman.
They want a timeout, huh?
They do.
Yep.
It's time for our radio segment known as
Ladies and gentlemen, our next competitor of the evening, Faces for Radio.
Thank you. We'll be here all night.
Thank you very
bring
much.
You all the live action.
Thank you
here
very much.
On the GLR Radio Network.
Thank you very much. Live action back here with Mustang basketball. Siouxland Conference basketball, to be exact, between Central Lyon and the George Laraque Mustangs.
Hymanson keeps his dribble alive somehow, goes all the way down to the low post at the top of the arc. He's going to spin into the paint, gets himself free. Shot no good. Terhark with the outstretched arm brings it down.
Yep. Blake Johnson now with the ball. Passes it back over to Malden.
Peyton over to Josh Hagan.
Back over to Nagel. Josh Hagan with a three-pointer from the top of the circle. No good. And Nagel goes high for the rebound and got fouled by number 24, Parker Metzger. Metzger picks up his foul there. So that's just an out-of-bounds yet. Nobody shooting here yet. That's only the 5th team foul on Central Lyon.
Only the 3rd thus far on the Mustangs. Peyton Malden takes the entry pass. No on the three-point shot.
22-16 in favor of the Mustangs here. 3 minutes to go here in the second quarter.
Metzger to crawl over the top of the defense. Mustangs take it away.
DeHart just knew that pass was coming there and got it away from Central Lyon. And now Nagel passes it back out to...
touch pass from Blake to DeHart.
Oh, that's going to be an offensive foul on
Parker Metzger. Comes up clapping because he got the call.
Yep.
DeHart whistled for the charge. Malden, the senior, coming in.
For the sophomore, right?
Yep, we've got Terhark sitting down, Lucas Nagel sitting down, and Peyton Malden sitting down. Travel called, unforced error by the Lions, just passing it inbounds.
So we got Matt and Josh Hagan in the game, as well as Blake Johnson and Jumback, as well as Malden, Jaden Malden.
Here's the entry
jump
pass.
back there with a quick three. No good there.
Hymanson collects the rebound. Going to take it all the way to the left side. Parker Metzger.
22-16 our
Kruger.
score here.
Kruger nearly had it swiped away. Hymanson, here's Parker Metzger again. Skidmore. What is the call? Away from the ball?
A foul, away from the ball. That foul is going to be on
It's Landon Jumback, I believe.
Jumback, the way it looks to me. First foul on Landon.
5 team fouls apiece here on the 2 teams on the floor. Ball tipped around. Ball nearly caught by 2 Central Lyon players at once, and Haken was in between them, took a swipe at it, knocked it into the cheerleaders.
Yeah, if the cheerleaders would have got the possession of that, I think we would have been able to keep possession.
Yep.
There's a rule with cheerleaders getting the ball. And
Hymanson,
that ball is off of number 22, Metzger.
I'd say Hymanson had a little too much pepper on that sauce there.
Pepper, salt and pepper. So here comes Josh Haken now. 2 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Clear card. Oh, Malden. Nice pass from Malden to. He got
it to Matt Haken, and Haken got fouled pretty hard on the.
Yeah. Matt Haken just got to remember he gets the ball up there high. He's got long arms. Keep the ball up there and put it in. Don't have to bring the ball down. And pretty soon they're jumping on top of him. So,
So that foul was on Zed Hymanson.
Yep.
His first.
So Matt Haken's free throw is good there.
Blake Johnson coming out. Is that Lucas that came in his stead?
Yep, Lucas Nagel here coming in for Blake.
Matt Haken at the line.
Yes,
good.
yes.
Oh, bounce in the net. Kroll coming in for Central Lyon, and Dylan Kruger sitting down.
24-16 our score. 2:05 to go here in the first half.
Deeren inbounding to Hymanson. Hymanson clearing out. Facing pressure from Josh Haken, the full court down. 2 minutes left in our first half. Ball nearly lost out of bounds. Saved in by Deeren right in front of the pep band section. Pass underneath, a good idea, but not hitting its target. Mustangs taking it away.
Jump back passes over to Josh Haken in the free throw lane, but Josh misses a nice little easy bunny there. Peyton Malden getting ready to check in on the next dead ball.
Deeren out to Hymanson. The rebound into Parker Metzger's hand. Deeren again to Hymanson, over to Kroll, left side. Top of the key, Parker Metzger around the right side again. Hymanson working on pressure by Josh Haken. They'll skip it to Deeren in the left corner. Deeren will bring it around to the top. Parker Metzger comes for an outlet, and here's Kroll from deep three.
And count it there.
23 feet deep to be exact.
That's
way
his
out on the right side.
Second three-pointer, so it's 24-19 now. 51 seconds to go here. Jump back with the ball. Passes clear cross court there to Josh Haken. Back over to Malden in the far right corner. Back to jump back. Malden with a three, no good there. Matt Haken clears the glass. Going to put the ball up, and he got fouled. Looked like a pretty clean block here by Central Lyon, but the referees call a foul on number...
It's on 5,
four.
I think.
4 or 5, huh?
Hymanson has to be the one. He was...
Yep, okay. That's his first foul. Matt Haken's free throws up and good. Matt has been hitting his free throws here as of tonight. That's 4. So Blake Johnson into the game. Peyton Malden, Jaden Malden, Matt Nagel, or Lucas Nagel rather.
So that free throw is up and good.
Yep.
26-19, 30 seconds left to go here. Deeren driving to the right side. Going to get it to Skidmore underneath to Parker Metzger. Has to adjust his shot due to Matt Haken.
Yep, Matt Haken.
Matt takes the rebound off the
big rebound there. 13 seconds. 10 seconds here now. Blake Johnson with the ball. Passed over to Malden. Passes over to, and Nagel puts a shot up for 2 points. And that's the end of regulation play. 28, or not regulation, the first half rather, excuse me. 28 to 19 in favor of the Mustang boys.
The first half was regulated.
Yeah, it was regulated, is right.
All right. Well, we're going to have a tough job again here with the Pizza Ranch Impact Player of the Game. I want to thank the George Pizza Ranch for sponsoring this Pizza Ranch Impact Player Award. We want to thank our boys' game sponsors, Little Rock Community Foods, Jim McConnell, Ryan and Charlotte Klinkenberg, and Jason and Kim Terhark. I want to thank them for their ardent and present sponsorship of the GLR Radio Network. We'll be back right after this.
When the Pizza Ranch bell is rung, an immediate response of significant movement ensues. As the bell is rung, salivating becomes prevalent. These behaviors occur due to the pull of crispy hand-breaded chicken and the pull of hot, melted real cheese on made-from-scratch dough with our fresh, manner-compromising sauce. And the appeal of our all-you-can-eat buffet can't be ignored. Pizza Ranch. And for delivery, give us a ring.
Hi, this is Brenda Jurens from Security Savings Bank George. When you have a team that believes in and excels at what they do, you have a team that will go the distance. And that's what you can expect from the bankers at Security Savings Bank in Larchwood, Inwood, Canton, and George. We have a solid understanding of determining your financial game plan and will find ways to achieve your goals. Plus, your dollars always go to work here at home. Security Savings Bank, member FDIC.
Well, the applause you're hearing is in recognition of our state cross-country championships that was shared with the GLR. Central Lyon and George Little Rock run cross-country together, and they are being celebrated here. It's a nice moment here for the fellas. They did a good job in all season long with their cross-country program.
Unfortunately, we did have a couple guys who, and a coach who wasn't able to make it tonight, but the members of this team that competed at state, Gable Sieberda, Joe Anderson, Blake Johnson, Josh Haken, Taryn Olson, Zach Springer, Braden Stecker, and Austin Henning. Coaches are Kurt and Lori Fiedler, Mandy Hare, and Joel Hoagland. The boys varsity team won all but 3 meets that they competed in last fall, including the Roy Griak, which is held at the University of Minnesota, and the Augustana Twilight held in Sioux Falls. They were able to capture the Siouxland Conference title for the 7th time, and also qualified as a team for the state meet by finishing as regional champions in Orange City. With some hard work in the off-season and guidance from a great coaching staff, the boys were able to accomplish something few high school athletes even get the opportunity to. Back in late October in Fort Dodge at the state meet, the boys finished as a team with a score of 79 points to capture the 2017 Class 2A state title, which was 14 points better than the team that finished second. some even took minutes off their time from a year ago. It is my honor to present this team with their 2017 state championship banner. Here you go, guys.
And they have just unfurled for the first time the state championship banner for 2A cross country state championship for 2017. Quite an accomplishment indeed. So we're going to tip our hat to those fellas.
On this awesome accomplishment. All right, at this time, I'm going to turn it over to our group of NASA kids as they have the results from our soup competition. Thank you to everyone who
soup competition
some
is
soup.
coming out.
It was a great supper. I'm going to turn it over to those guys now.
I'm Ashley Steuben. I'm Carissa Harms. And I'm Rebecca Kroll. We'd just like to thank everybody tonight for coming out and supporting us and giving us all those generous tips. And we want to thank everybody who came last Thursday to our tip night because it's very much appreciated. This is to go down in March to Houston, Texas. We're going to be working on a NASA Space Shuttle Challenge. And we're super excited. We think that'll really help us with our STEM in the future, and we really think it'll brighten our professions. So now I'll hand it on to Carissa to tell you who won the soup challenge.
All right, the winner of the soup challenge had the sweet chicken chili soup. And Tyler Gree will be accepting this award on the behalf of Ryan Odens. Thank you guys so much. We raised a lot tonight.
Well, the sweet chicken chili soup was the winner of the Golden Ladle Award here for the soup challenge, which was during the evening for the STEM Club. And they raised a good amount of money through the generosity of the free will donations made by those who had tasted all of that great soup. So we're going to take a short break here. We've got about 6.5 minutes yet before the second half. And we'll hear a little bit from the pep band and a few of our sponsors before we get back there. So thank you for tuning in and staying tuned. Second half of basketball underway. If you're just joining us, Mustangs in the lead at half, 28-19.
best internet radio stations around. You're listening to
the GLR Radio Network. You're listening to Mustang Basketball on the GLR Radio Network.
Well, we got just a minute to go, John, before the second half is underway. Tell our listeners, while you've got it in your logbook there, what the final score was the first time these teams met.
Yeah, first time it was George Laraque 69, Central Lyon 23.
And right now at halftime, it's 28-19. It's not really the same
type of
setup
game
at all.
No, right.
Well, so Central Lyon has played a great first half against this ferocious GLR scoring offense. This offense that can be so lethal and put up so many points.
Yep. Well, I think, GLR is just kind of overlooking Central Lyon Lions tonight, thinking, boy, we beat them quite a ways the first time around, and I think we don't have to play that good to beat them. And
on the other end of that pendulum, Central Lyon just playing really good.
Right.
They're playing a good ball game. They've had a good strategy coming in here. They've executed that strategy.
Yep.
They certainly haven't had every bounce go their way either, but they're within striking distance here for any team in the Siouxland Conference. 7 points at the, 9 points rather at the half. So we'll see what happens here. The third quarter is often the tail of the night here.
I don't know what the shooting percentage was for the George Laraque Mustangs or the Central Lyon Lions, but
no, it wasn't good.
Wasn't great there, I don't think, the percentage. So
for either squad in the first half.
So we're going to start the third quarter with Central Lyon getting the ball, and they'll be going to the left here as we look straight across the gymnasium here.
Dylan Kruger takes the entry pass from Hymanson. Ball tipped around. Lucas takes it away.
Jumback going to go all the way, pass it back over. Now Nagel pass it back to Jumback, and now Nagel steps out of bounds.
There was about four passes back and forth.
And it seemed like nobody wanted to put the shot up, whether it was Jumback or Nagel. And
credit Central Lyon for getting back on D. They kind of closed up what would have been a nice secondary break there for the Mustangs. Hymanson takes the entry pass from Kruger. He's across the timeline. 20 seconds now has elapsed in this third period. Ball tipped around. Hymanson keeps the dribble alive. Going to take it into the paint. He's turned away by good defense. Lucas again gets a hand on it.
Yep, and now they got it back again. And
Parker Metzger underneath out to Hymanson. Hymanson takes it around the side. No joy. Addison to Parker. Metzger shot no good. Addison collects it somehow, and a foul by Lucas.
Yep, foul on Lucas.
So not the opening that the Mustangs were expecting here. Addison Metzger at the line
to shoot two early on here in the third quarter. No good.
Free throw up and not at all what Addison was trying to do. Second free throw will be measured, and that shot is perfect for Addison Metzger. 1 for 2 down that trip to the line. Makes it an 8-point ball game. 28-20.
Aiken with the ball over to Hark. Now to Hark. Pass it back to Nagel. Nagel with a 12-foot shot. No good there. Caleb to Hark. Picks up the rebound again there and puts her back for two.
Just a good jumping ability. Gets his hands on the ball and keeps it well.
At the right place at the right time, I guess.
Yep, and a good finish. Addison lost it through his hands. Dylan Kruger collects the loose ball on the sideline. He'll bring it around the top. Parker around the side of Dylan Kruger, who lines up for three and hits it.
Yep.
Dylan Kruger, the senior, wears number 10, hits a three-pointer. Makes it 30-23.
7-point lead for our Mustang boys. Clear court pass to Malden with a three-pointer up and no good off the glass.
Dylan Kruger collects to Hymanson across the timeline, 6:10 to go. Parker Metzger at the top of the circle. Kroll in there. Addison over the top. No, it's taken away. Malden too long to get that pass over top.
Here comes Nagel, and they're going to be a blocking foul.
Yeah, Addison Metzger got in there. Thought he was going to draw the charge. He has denied that.
I believe that's his third foul of the night.
Yep, and that's going to bring in Jay Wagmeister in his stead.
Yep.
As he'll have to sit down with the third foul.
So Josh Haken ready for the inbound pass. Passes clear across court there over to Jumback. Malden now with the ball. Passed over to Nagel. Oh, it's a nice idea to pass it into Josh Haken. He was coming up underneath the basket, but just off the fingertips of Josh Haken. Now Central Lyon across the timeline there.
Wagmeister drives around to the right side. Dylan Kruger, who has hit from three, out on the arc. Wagmeister gets it out to Kruger, tips it over to Hymanson. Well guarded.
Yes.
Wagmeister dishes out to Kruger again. They're trying to the left side. They'll go down to the baseline. Here's a nice play off the glass from Hymanson. The right hand off the left side of the basket makes it a 5-point ball game.
Caleb DeHart now into the hand, and a nice shot there. Just a little floater by Jaden Malden. That's Jaden Malden's first bucket of the night. 32-25 our score here now.
Nice pass underneath. Dylan Kruger turned away by pressure from Jumback. It's on the floor, and Terhart will collect it.
DeHart quickly ahead to, and that's going to be a foul before the shot on number 10, Kruger.
Dylan Kruger a little bit frustrated that the ball was swiped out of there, so he went down and made sure that free throw was not.
Wow, they're going to put him to the line on that one. I thought the foul was way before the shot.
I think they might even confer on that. No, they're now reporting the foul. Going to give him 2 shots.
Wow.
Yeah, he was right in the shooting motion, collecting the ball to go up, and he was pushed out from behind.
It's kind of a continuation thing.
Yeah. Free throw up and good for Lucas, 33-25, 4:44 on the clock. And Nagel's second shot up and good. Good. Here's Krull across the timeline. Kruger on the right side, guarded by Jumbeck. Metzger to Hymanson. Hymanson looking for a screen. There's a pass over the top.
On the ball. Nagel got a hand on that.
Yeah, Metzger had 2 touches and then knocked out of bounds, almost a volleyball spike out of bounds by the Mustangs. So it'll be Krull inbounding under Central Lyon's own basket. Gets it in to Wagmeister. Wagmeister to Hymanson.
Wow.
Hymanson very quick. They're going to I think they're going to call it on the floor.
Yeah, they're not going to count that basket.
He made a quick stop, and Lucas was in the air, landed right on top of him.
So that's Lucas's second foul of the night. Oh, and another foul there in the lane there. Bodies going down on the ground.
That's on Lucas, too. 2 quick fouls on Lucas.
Yes.
Just not even a tick off of the clock, and he picked up another foul. Central Lyon will inbound. Hymanson into the paint.
Hey, a nice defense there by Caleb DeHart.
Yep, DeHart
just
took
straight
the
up
rebound
there.
off the miss then on this ensuing shot. 34-25 our score. Haken and around to the corner. Jumbeck. Bad pass. Krull. Nice save into Wagmeister. Krull with a big hustle move there. Got the interception, the save inbounds, and Central Lyon now on offense.
Matt Haken ready to check in, as well as Blake Johnson and Peyton Malden in the next dead ball.
Hymanson a little short on the
Josh Haken out. Josh Haken passes back out to Caleb DeHart, now to Malden. Malden driving
whistled
in.
for the charge.
Yep.
He
just put his shoulder down, and he was going to go for the bucket. And
he even put the ball in that hand and just lowered the boom, so to
Malden
speak.
And Jumback and Haken setting down. So Brian Leuenberger wanted to know why that was a charge. Referee explained it, and Brian sat back down, said, okay.
So it's a 6-6 quarter here. Both teams scoring evenly since the break. Hymanson left side. Working on pressure by Caleb. Takes a nice screen by Parker Metzger.
Nice spin move there by Hymanson.
Yeah, took the screen from Parker, spun away from the defense, and made a nice basket. 7 points the lead for the Mustangs, 34-27.
DeHark with the ball. Passes now over to nice
smooth
shot there by Peyton Malden.
Smooth little shot over the defense there by Peyton.
Yep. So Blake Johnson in the game. Oh, and that.
Oh, Kroll had a good move, but lost the handle.
Yep, Peyton Malden now with the ball. Peyton puts up a little 10-foot floater and
got
the good roll there.
Soft touch roll for Peyton.
Yep, 8 points.
The kind that you say as a coach, no, yes.
Yeah, that's right.
That was a perfect result there for Malden, 38-27 now.
And
foul out on the top of the
foul by Peyton,
court.
Is that? No, it's going to be.
Yeah, it's on.
Yep, Peyton Malden.
Peyton.
They got 2 4s out there.
Yep, Peyton's guarding the fellow that's Braden Deeren wears number 4. So.
Yep.
Hymanson has to go into the backcourt to collect the pass. Deeren around the top to Metzger. Metzger leaving it for Hymanson. Hymanson trying to get position to shoot. Well defended by the Mustangs. Deeren from 3, no good.
There. Rebounded to Blake Johnson. Blake quickly ahead to Malden. Josh Hagan getting ready. And there's a turnaround shot there by Caleb DeHark and put her in for 2 points there. A nice shot by Caleb. Little soft touch.
And a good pass from
timeout, Central
Blake
Lyon.
Johnson. It's good to see him back on the court.
Yes, it is. Full timeout to Central Lyon.
He was definitely missed on the
Rock
floor
Valley.
at Rock Valley.
Yep, just a little hustler, put some spark into the play anyway.
Yes.
And, So.
Want to thank Northwest Iowa, Grain and Crane for their sponsorship here, as well as Security Savings Bank, Northwest Consultants, and so many more. We've got a great set of game sponsors tonight.
Yes, we do.
I'd like to thank them.
You know, some guys we never thank is them 3 guys out there with the striped shirts.
Well, they don't always get here from the zoo on time.
No.
But thank you, officials.
Yeah, really.
Yes, you're right.
You could never play the games without the officials, so we want to thank them 3 guys,
Well,
too.
you could leave it up to the players. They'd call it honestly.
Oh, they'd call it honestly.
Yeah.
Yep, right.
You could leave it up to the
Or the
honor.
coaches or anything.
Coaches would call it. They would call it honestly.
So it's not an easy job for them guys either out there. So.
Well, especially when it goes into overtime.
Yeah, right.
Good grief.
Very true. So back here going, 1:54 to go in the third quarter there. A lot of pressure there by Malden on the inbound pass. Now Blake Johnson. Quick little feet there of Blake Johnson there.
Deeren and Kroll way at the high court here trying to get something going.
Oh, Johnson just about got a steal out of that.
Yep.
So,
Hymanson over to the Wagmeister. Way to the right side. They're just turned away pretty readily here at the door.
Matt.
Parker at the top of the key. Metzger turned away. Kroll on the far right wing underneath to Metzger. Hymanson now to the corner. Deeren. They just can't get enough open space to create a shot here. They'll go way back to 23 feet, and that shot is no good.
Caleb DeHart clears the glass here now. 40-27 our score. Blake Johnson. Ball was kicked there by number 4, Deeren.
We've got Skidmore and Addison Metzger coming back in.
So Josh Aiken ready to put the inbound pass in there. 3 to go here. 13-point lead here for the Mustang boys. Blake Johnson looked at a 3, passed it back over to Malden. Now Blake puts up a 3, calls his own number and misses everything. Josh Aiken gets the rebound, puts it back up and got fouled. So Josh Aiken will be at the line to shoot 2.
You know, that was just a heads-up play from Aiken.
Aiken to be under the bucket there.
And to get that
right
shot
time.
get a legitimate shot off and get the foul. Hymanson's second foul, right?
Yes.
And Haken hits from the free throw line on the first shot. Another one to go here.
No good there. So
Blake gets a hand on it. Wagmeister comes out of there with it. Tipped
and
by
now
Haken.
Haken gets a. Oh, and they're going to call a foul on Haken. Looked like he got the ball pretty clean.
Yeah, that's a. Well, hold it. What are the?
Nope.
That's the different number.
Yep, it's a different number.
That's on Wagmeister that fouled Haken.
Oh,
so
really? Okay.
I thought that would have been a strange call. There's a little floater there by.
And Matt Haken gets high for a rebound and causes a jump ball. That should be the possession of George Little Rock Mustangs, this jump ball. 16-point lead here for the Mustang boys, 41-27. 14-point lead, I guess.
There's a three ball from Terhark, no good.
No good.
Rebound to Kroll.
Terhark don't take too many threes. Once in a while, if he's open, he'll take a three, but he gets a lot of that rebound stuff underneath and puts it up for two.
Addison to Hymanson. Nice little floater left side, right hand, and up and over the
Hymanson,
rim.
He's a good little player there.
Yeah. Three ball from Blake. Whoa, off the front of the rim.
And that's the end of the three quarters. 41-29. Favor of our Mustang boys. So Central Lyon scores 10 points that quarter. And Mustang scored 13 points, right?
Yeah, that's what I have.
So
opening up a little bit of a
gained a 3
distance there, but not a big burst of distance like we've seen so many times in the Siouxland Conference.
Right.
One team or the other comes back from the halftime huddle and opens up a big lead.
So,
well, where are our game sponsors one more time, John?
Game sponsors right here on the back page. I have them all down here.
Little Rock Community Foods,
Yep.
Jim McConnell, Ryan and Charlotte Klinkenberg, Jason and Kim Terhark.
Yep, want to thank them for bringing the boys' game here tonight. The homecoming game here between Central Lyon and George Little Rock. Thank you, sponsors.
Homecoming game.
They got a dance after the game, I believe.
Well, we've got to do the radio show at the dance.
Oh, really? You do?
Yeah.
No kidding.
Got to play all of that jazz music.
Oh, yeah.
John.
I got to play, I suppose.
Got to get your trombone solo going.
A trombone solo. 41-29. Oh, and a nice steal there. Caleb got his hand in the play there, and yep.
Lucas will take a three.
No good there.
Sized it up, and
I think the referee was hustling back, seeing if Lucas was out of bounds, and there's a three-pointer, no good.
From Central Lyon. Lucas collects the rebound. Yep. Addison Metzger on the floor.
And here comes Caleb Terhark down. Caleb driving the baseline, got cut off, passed it back out to Lucas. Now over to Malden. Malden is going to be a blocking foul on 32, is it? 3.
Oh, it's on Kroll.
Yep.
Carter Kroll with his first foul on the night. He's a very, very quick player out there.
Each team with 5 team fouls there now. Nagel didn't realize where he was at and put a shot up right at the free throw line, a little ahead of it there, and put a shot up and made her for 2 points. Yeah,
Josh Haken saying, hey, if you wouldn't have been in my way, ref,
I
could have got that.
Yep.
He tried to steal it on the entry pass on the inbounds play and ran into the official. Here's the play into Hymanson, saves it in to Dylan Kruger, who will bring it across now. 7 minutes left in this contest regulation play.
And a foul on Jumback. So
Landon kind of stuck his hand out there and got
6 team fouls here on the Mustangs, so not in the bonus yet.
It's a second foul on Landon. So a lot of free throws if you've got 6 minutes left in the ball game and you're already in the bonus.
Yep. Want to shout howdy doody out there to Isabel and Judy.
Oh, hi there.
Yeah.
They're keeping extra stats for us for percentages and interesting player combination stats and so forth. So,
we have a foul whistled on Central Lyon.
It's going to be on Parker Metzger, I believe. Got called for an offensive foul underneath the basket.
That's his third. No, they got him
Second
for 2.
Foul.
They got him for 2.
That's 16
fouls
fouls now.
That's what I have him too.
Addison sitting down and Wagmeister coming in his stead.
43-29. We've been there for a little while here. So here goes Malden with the ball. Pass over to Josh Haken. Now over to, a good pass in there and Haken picks up the garbage there off the glass. A shot put up by Nagel, and then Haken picks it up and puts her in for 2.
And he stayed right in the air and finished while he was at the peak of his jump.
So right you are.
There's a nice move from Parker Metzger. Kind of turned around, ran into Malden, but kind of backed away and put it off the glass and good.
45-31. Malden looked at a 3, passes it into Jumback. And Jumback got fouled. Is he going to put that shot up? So Jumback will be at the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, that foul's on Metzger as well. He picked up 2 quick fouls.
That's his third foul now, too, then. So Jumback shooting 2 here. First one, would not go in, just off the front of the rim there.
Dylan Kruger coming out. Braden Deeren in his stead. 5:50 left to go. Free throw up and short as well. 2 short ones there for Landon.
What we need for free throw shooting is have Judy and Isabel get in there and shoot those free throws. And
Here's Deeren on the right side. Kroll, Wagmeister. And here's Hymanson again. All of them are turned away with good defense here. Here's Metzger inside the arc. Shot in and out, no good. Wagmeister with a good rebound. They'll try again. Kroll on the left side, quick move. Dishing out to Deeren for 3, no good. And
finally, Nagel comes away with a rebound there, clears the glass.
There's Josh Haken in transition.
Nagel at the free throw line, no good, just a little short there now, but that's Nagel's shot usually.
Yep, he's made way more of those than he's missed season long. Hymanson somehow gets down to the baseline. It's going to be a foul on. Did they give that to Lucas?
I would say. Yep.
That's his 4th foul.
Yep.
4 minutes 58 on the clock. And Hymanson worked his way to the line. He'll have 2 free throws here.
Good one.
And both teams in the 1-and-1 bonus.
Matt Haken and Peyton Malden coming into the game.
Addison Metzger checking in for Parker. Metzger for Central Lyon. Zed Hymanson now. The clock stopped 4:58. Second free throw on the way. And it is good.
Well, we're down to 12-point lead here for the Mustang boys. 45-33. 4:54 to go in the fourth quarter. Haken with the ball now. Haken bringing it around the right side here. Pass it back into Malden. Malden puts up a little 6-foot shot, jump shot, and he got fouled in the process. Turn around, put the shot up, and
it's going to be on
22.
Addison Metzger.
Yeah, Metzger picked up his
fourth
foul already. So Jaden Malden shooting 2. First one is up and good there. Gets a chance at one more free throw, and that one is good as well there. We have a timeout. George Laraque boys said we want I think it's a full timeout. Is it?
It is indeed.
Yes, it is. Full timeout to the Mustang boys.
We'll be back right after this.
Hello, basketball fans. Jim McConnell here, inviting you to dribble down to Northwest Consultants in George so we can pass along a quote to you on your insurance policies. We will screen our list of companies and then shoot you the best deal possible. We're sure you will jump for joy at the low cost and great coverage we can give you on your home, business, farm, auto, health, and life insurance. Call 475-2610 or stop in and see us at our office in George, where you can have all your insurance policies in one basket. Go Mustangs!
Go Mustangs is right.
Go Mustangs is right here now. You want to fight, buddy? You want to fight?
There's a lot of energy up here in this media center.
Them young guys with the camera, they're good guys.
They're ready to go.
Yep, they're ready to go.
ESPN is in the building.
Yep. So we got 4:42 to go here in the fourth quarter.
If you're watching by way of radio, Kyle is our cameraman.
Kyle?
Kyle.
My golly, good-looking kid, that Kyle.
I tell ya.
I bet the girls are after Kyle.
He's used to being on the other side of the camera.
Really?
Yes. Well, here comes Central Lyon now. They're facing a 14-point deficit here.
Yep.
Deeren over to the left side, top of the key. Metzger takes it up through the paint. He's going to score the basket, and the foul on the Mustangs. Going to get the 2-point shot and a free throw to boot. So Addison lines up his left toe on the line. He's going to shoot the free throw.
And that foul was on Matt Haken, right?
Yep, that free throw's no good, and Wagmeister tracks it down. Double dribbled it, though, I think.
Yes, he did, yep.
Not sure what.
Nagel getting ready to check in for Matt Haken. Nagel back in for Matt Haken. So here.
Got Nagel playing with 4 fouls here.
Yep.
4 minutes 20 to go. Mustangs.
Haken with the ball, passes it over to Malden. Now back to Malden again. Both Maldens into the game there now. The younger Malden and the Jaden Malden.
Hey, and there's Josh Haken, our homecoming king. Hits from 3.
Big shot there by Josh Haken there. Oh, excuse me.
There's a steal by Josh Haken all the way. Finishes with a
2 points.
Finger on the rim. And a nice layup for Josh Haken. I think if he would have had one more step without contest, he might have gone for the dunk there. Here's the pass out to the corner. Brayton Deeren, 3-ball.
No good there.
Joy.
Rebounded there by Jaden Malden. Here comes Jaden Malden. Passes over to Hark. Hark passed it back out to Haken again. Now Nagel back over to Malden.
3-ball.
Josh Haken with a 3 in and out. And here goes to Hark, picking up the garbage and put her back in for 2 points here. What a great job by Caleb DeHark.
Dare I say Clyde.
Clyde you can, but he just always at the right place under that bucket to get those rebounds the way it seems and put them back in. So
nicely done.
Yep.
Here's a 3-ball from Hymanson.
Yes.
Wide open at the top of the key.
Nice shot there by Hymanson.
Drains it. 54-38.
Central Lyons got 5 3-pointers already so far tonight, where George Laraque has only got 1 3-pointer. And there goes to Hark again with the rebound, and we're going to put her back up, but he got fouled that time. They said, no way, Caleb, you aren't going to get an easy 2 points again. But he's at the free throw line, so he probably will sink both of these. Good free throw shooter, too, and there he goes. Gets the first one.
Yes. I'll take a picture of this next one. We'll just find out if that makes a difference or not.
Watch out.
Last time we had one step on the line with the picture. Let's see if we get it this time.
And see, you take that pictures and they miss the doggone free throws.
Every time.
You get your finger off of that camera.
Get that camera away.
You bet. So here we
go. Pass underneath.
Ooh, 231.
Nice job. Wagmeister. Out to Hymanson. They'll go around the left side. They just are not getting enough space to create that shot. Good. Addison Metzger does, though, and gets the roll. Nice shot off the glass and good. 55-40 our score.
2 minutes to go. 2:09 to be exact. Here we go from Blake Johnson. Passes it into Peyton Malden. Peyton Malden got the ball stripped away. They'll That's the 10th team foul on Rock Rapids, so Malden will be at the line to shoot too. Jaden Malden.
Jaden.
No good.
The roll goes off to the side.
So Jaden Malden with his second free throw is up and in and out. No good there. Rebounded.
Takes it quickly away.
Oh, we have a timeout, I believe. Central Lyon says, give me a full timeout, says Ben Gerleman there, for the coach for Central Lyon.
When the Pizza Ranch bell is rung, an immediate response of significant movement ensues. As the bell is rung, salivating becomes prevalent. These behaviors occur due to the pull of crispy hand-breaded chicken and the pull of hot, melted real cheese on made-from-scratch dough with our fresh, manner-compromising sauce. And the appeal of our all-you-can-eat buffet can't be ignored. Pizza Ranch. And for delivery, give us a ring.
Well, we've got chance of Skol. Do you see it over there?
What? The chance of what?
SKOL, which is the Vikings' word for victory in Minnesota. And so I can tell there's some Viking fans, even though they're all wearing red and black in the Spirit section for the GLR
homecoming.
Student section homecoming tonight.
I forgot to wear red tonight.
Well, you wore white and black.
I know it, but
earlier
was going to wear. I forgot all about it. Ooh, Caleb got by without a foul called on him there.
Hymanson, look at Blake turning him around.
Yep.
And getting back to his defense assignment. Kroll will try a little jump.
Rebounded to Malden. Now here comes Blake Johnson. Blake Johnson thought, I'll take it all the way myself, and he puts up 2 points.
Up and good. From about 8 feet, he just pulls up and drains a nice little jumper there.
Yep.
57-40 the score.
Good little player.
Good idea from Kroll, but his
Josh
recipient didn't get the word in time.
Nope. 17-point lead here now, 1:26 to go. Here comes Carson Stave and Cole Stave into the game, as well as Aaron Hayengay. I think they just call a timeout, just want to get the subs in.
Just a substitution timeout indeed. So
just the subs. Carson Stave, Cole Stave, and Aaron Hayengay
getting them into the ball game here. Blake Johnson sitting down.
Yep. So Central Lyon putting a few new bodies in too. So Aaron Hayengay ready to put the ball in play. So over to Josh Haken.
Malden and Haken across the top. There's Steve. Shot
Carson
a little bit
Steve.
tipped, but rebound collected by Hayengay.
Yep.
Josh will pull it back out. Go around to Malden. Hayengay wide. Didn't catch it quite clean. They'll try it again.
Otherwise he'd have put a Malden now.
Trying to get it into Steve. It's on the floor. Rebound collected. That's Zach Springer, one of the CLGLR cross-country champions.
That was
recognized earlier.
Quite an accomplishment, too, for them GLR cross-country fellas.
Yes, it was.
Really is.
There's Josh Haken with a rebound off the miss from Wagmeister.
17-point lead here now. Haken with the ball over to Malden. Back over to Cole Stave trying to get open in the middle.
There we got a free ball from Hayengay off the top of the glass. A little too strong, a little adrenaline flowing in his veins,
Over to Carson Stave there now.
12 seconds, the Mustangs will just pull it out.
Yep, not going to take a shot now anymore, 7 seconds.
Malden will dribble out the remainder of the regulation play. So 57-40 will be our final score.
Yep. 57-40 there in favor of our Mustang boys. So, George Little Rock boys, I thought maybe tonight didn't play quite as up to snuff, but they wound out winning here yet anyway. And Central Lyon maybe just picked up a little from what the first time we played them, They
played a very good ball game.
Yeah.
And that's why you keep playing. I mean, it's the second half now of the regular season, and each team is working hard to see what they can do to improve. We've got a tunnel of Mustang fans ushering out the Mustangs to their locker room here in victory tonight. So shooting percentages, Mustangs shot 37% from the field, 30% for Central Lyon. Neither team going to hang their hat on that performance. Mustangs were 12 for 20 from the free throw line, and Central Lyon 7 for 11. 63% for Central Lyon, 60 for the Mustangs as far as free throw percentage. Mustangs shot 1 for 16 from the three-point line, John.
Oh yeah,
that's 6%. That's not
good.
That's the shooting you're talking about. 5 for 15 was Central Lyon from the three-point arc, and that is that's 33%. So. A very good ball game to watch. We're glad to have been here to bring it to you.
Yep.
And I want to thank you for listening. We'll be back after a moment to bring you the Pizza Ranch Impact Player of the Game for the GLR Mustangs tonight. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment.
You're listening to Mustang Basketball on the GLR Radio Network. Stay tuned for the Pizza Ranch Impact Player of the Game.
All right, it's
So
easy decision tonight
yes.
compared to sometimes.
So anyway, for our boys, Mustang boys here, we had Jaden Malden wound up with 4 points tonight. Blake Johnson had 2 points, and Peyton Malden 8 points. Lucas Nagel wound up with 8 points. Josh Haken 11 points. Caleb DeHart 15 points. And Landon Jumback 2 points. Matt Haken 5 points. So our Pizza Ranch Impact Player of the Game, we're going to give it to Caleb DeHart. He did a great job. Great job Caleb did all night long on the boards. Got the rebounds, put the ball back in. And the other kids all played well too. But we're going to give Caleb DeHart the Pizza Ranch Impact Player of the Game. For the Central Lyon Lions, Carter Kroll had 6 points. Breeden Deeren had 3 points. Zed Hymanson had 18 points. He led all scorers tonight. Dylan Kruger with 3 points. And Addison Metzger 5. Parker Metzger 2. And Jay Wagemeister 3 points. So these are all unofficial, but anyway, so we want to congratulate Caleb DeHart on Pizza Ranch Impact Player of the Game. George Little Rock Mustangs win here tonight on the homecoming game, 57-40. And so the next game is Tuesday night, right here at George Little Rock, and I do not know who we play.
I cannot tell you, but
no. But I think we're home here.
We will be up here in the Catbird seat.
Yes, they got a new Catbird seat for us here, so pretty good.
All right, and as a matter of reminder, tell our listeners again who the Impact Player was in the girls' game.
In the girls' game, our Impact Player of the game was Kayla Gherkin. She had 8 points, but Kayla did a very good job tonight of taking care of the ball and running the plays. Got some good rebounds, put the ball back up to get her 8 points, and had some good assists. So we want to congratulate Kayla Gherkin on the Pizza Impact Player of the Game there on the girls, and then Caleb DeHart for the boys.
Indeed, indeed. So thank you very much for tuning in, folks. And with any luck, and if the creek don't rise, we'll be back here Tuesday night on the air and ready to go with a broadcast that will bring you all the live action.
Right.
And as always, John, you get the last word.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.